yet. You know what I'm saying?
You said something
Kinda,
else you was in?
yeah, like I had started another one. Hey, how's everybody doing, man? Welcome to Corey Lee's Boxing. We're definitely back with another banger, man. I got my brother Black Horseman Promotions in the building. And yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff on tap today, man. We got Triple G getting stripped today. We're gonna talk about the Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn saga. That still continues. We're definitely going to get on the Anthony Joshua Triple G. We're definitely going to get on that as well. So many topics to get to, man. We got more people going to come in. The more the show keeps going, we already sent them out. So our troops are going to come with us when they get, I guess when they get ready, you know what I mean? When we get in battle, But yeah, man, how you doing today, Black Horseman?
I'm good, man. Busy week, but shit, man. You got to keep your excitement up because we got a hell of a weekend. So I'm always excited to talk this boxing, man. You already know.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. How's everybody doing in the chat, man? How y'all guys doing today, man? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be our weekly show. Thursdays at 8 p.m., man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for being I was a little bit late, man, but I definitely had y'all back, man. But yeah, man, with that being said, man, wow, man. I don't even know where to start, man. Then we got the Dillian White, you know what I'm saying, Parker situation, man. That's a big one right there, man. That's a big one right there. That's pretty much reign for second place. Who's the best second place guy? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, what's some of the hot which one is I don't even know which one's more hotter, man. The
Oh,
Triple G one or the White, White versus Parker. And then you got, I'm hearing that Adrian Broner, might have a fight coming up, coming up soon as well. I'm hearing his chirping going
okay.
on. So smash that like button. We got Robert in the chat, man. He says, well, mister, I want to unify. It's all about the belts. And this is boxing. It's flipping a 180 on a shocker. Robert says Horn needs to work on grappling. He'll be fine. He says, good. How about you, Corey? Tim B. He says, what's good, Corey? Emmanuel, what's the word? What's going on, you guys, man? Man, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty well, man. I can't even lie, man. We got my brother Black Horseman Promotions in here. If you haven't, go subscribe to him as well. He's got a banger channel, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just really want to get into this right away, man. Triple G getting stripped, man. Where were you at when you heard the news? How did you feel, man?
Well, we actually talked about it yesterday, man. I had did a live stream, and yeah, it just broke, man, on so many different channels and news outlets or whatnot. And man, that shit put a smile on my motherfucking face, bro. Immediately. You know what I'm saying? Immediately put a smile on my face because Abel Sanchez words backfired, bro. He was talking all that shit was about a week ago about
Mm-hmm.
how, Triple G is gonna fight for him. And if the belts go, then they'll go. And I'm like, oh, okay. And IBF was like, oh, really, Abel? Okay. Well, go ahead and give us that belt back then, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
What's going on,
that
Champ
belt.
Ross? How you doing today, man? So yeah, like, how did you you being, at some point, I know some point somewhere, in your life, you were a Triple G fan. You know what I'm saying? Come on, who wasn't at one point? You know what I
Right.
mean? But once we started figuring out, the kind of the Ponzi scheme that Triple G was doing, and he wasn't really holding us. I don't think he was the real, Triple G full face value. I don't think he went. Yeah, I don't think he was eager to fight the best at 160. You know what I mean? Mind you, there were guys at 160 that were at different, promotional companies and stuff like that. But now we got the Charlos coming up. We got Danny Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo's there. Billy Joe Saunders is there. Devin Chinko's been there. For at least a year or two, from what I've been hearing. And what's going on? Les 92, what's going on, man? We're in the building, man. I had to track him down from another chat, dog. You already know, man. Yo, Tim B says it was definitely good news. Time to let the big, he said, time to let the big dogs get at it.
Hey,
So
shout
yeah,
out to
that's
the Steelers fan. I'm a Steelers fan as well, man. Shout out to 10B, that Steelers logo he got.
oh nah, Steelers. What?
But I can't fuck with the NFL with all the bullshit that they got going on. But I am a Steelers fan. I gotta keep it 100.
Damn, man, I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, man.
I'm sorry to hear that, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's kind of tough out here. It's tough out here in these streets, man.
But I'm glad. Hey, at least you loyal to them, man. Win, lose, or draw, right?
Yeah, man, win, lose, or draw, man. I'm loyal to him, man, and it's like one of those type of deals, man, where I'm pretty much I'm gonna ride with him, man. Just like I'm gonna ride with Kell Brook, just like I'm gonna ride with Tyson Fury, Usyk, all them guys I like, man. So yeah, man, with the Triple G saga, man, who do you guys think fights for the IBF title and why? My personal opinion right off the top, I'm thinking that definitely Devinchenko is gonna fight for it. But who do you think is gonna be his dance partner, you guys?
Damn, I don't even know who's really in that IBF ranking in the 160 division, to be honest with you, bro.
What's going on, Vic G in the building, man? We got Les 92, Tim B 17, Brandiff. We got Black Horseman, Champ Ross, Emmanuel, Robert. What's going on, you guys? Smash that like button when you come in the building, man. We're going to have this show every Thursday night at 8 p.m. You can catch us here live, man. So, yeah, with that being said, you guys, who does Triple G fight next, you guys? I mean, I truly want to know, man. It's one of those type of deals, man, where, you got Devinchenko there. You got a couple other guys there, man. Let me read off the let me see if I can get the IBF rankings right now, man. It's one of those type of deals, man, where I really truly I really truly want to know who's in that rankings category, man. Because I mean, to be honest with you, man, from what I heard, you guys, the IBF took a hit stripping Triple G, man. The IBF took a hit, man. I mean,
you think so?
From what I'm hearing, from what I'm reading, it was a 6-figure hit for stripping him because he could have got taxed on some sanctioning fees.
But he hadn't had no. But he has to fight his. I mean, he wouldn't fight his mandatory though.
Yeah, but I was reading up that he could have got. What I was reading up was I was reading up that Triple G actually was going to get hit with some sanctioning fees. I don't know if it was because he hasn't been fighting the mandatory or what. I don't know how the IBF rankings go, but I was reading to a credible news source. I can't remember the exact news source, but it was a six-figure sanctioning fee type deal going on with the IBF. And from what I was reading is they said that the IBF was crazy for stripping him just because they knew they could get that money out of him. So, man, maybe there's some higher powers and maybe, Devinchenko's worth more than we thought, Sometimes you got to pay, though, to get that back. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Sometimes you got to pay up front. You'll get that back, though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Maybe, Lou DiBella's his promoter. Maybe Lou DiBella came up with some money and, pretty much said, you know what? Look, I got the money. I got this. You know what I mean? I'll pay the sanctioning fees that you will owe from Triple G if you strip him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just never know. I mean, some of these sanctioning bodies are real scam, type of cheesy, type, corrupt on the low. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest, you guys. I mean, it's in black and white, you guys. So right now, the middleweight, it says right now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go. So this is May. All right, let me see what we got. Let me go to middleweight. All right, here we go. Submit. Let's see what we got here. We got.
While you getting that, man, like in the words of Corey Lee, I'm just being honest. I'm still a fan of Triple G, man. Like as far as his fighting ability, but I just think that, and I stated before on the stream, man, that I just think that Abel Sanchez is misguiding this guy, man, and he's trying to control his career. And I did a video, man, earlier today, man, about just bad promoters, man. It's just like these promoters keep getting in the way because you know Abel Sanchez
All
is
right,
low
y'all.
key.
Oh
Go
yeah.
ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off. I found the rankings, y'all. I found the moment we've been waiting for, you guys. Who is gonna truly fight for the IBF World Middleweight Championship, baby? You heard it here first. This makes all sense right now, you guys. Guess who the two rankings are? Number 1 and number 2 is not rated. So guess who number 3? Guess who's number 1 and number 3, you guys? Just take a wild guess.
Demetrius Andrade and Derevchenko? No.
Sergey Devinchenko is number 1. Number 2 is not rated. And number 3 is Daniel Jacobs. Wow.
Well, Daniel Jacobs is getting ready. It's supposed to be fighting Canelo, right?
Wow. I don't know why. This could be a world title for him. Wow. I mean, you know.
Yeah,
wow.
that'll be good.
Damn.
Well, how do you feel about that fight, though?
Man, that could be a tall. I mean, you know, from what I'm hearing, Devinchenko has power, and from what I've seen with my own 2 eyes, Danny Jacobs can get hurt big time, man. He got dropped twice by Sergio Moore, man. Come on.
But is Derevchenko the guy to hurt him, though?
Hey, man, if I was a betting man, a young, hungry, undefeated, highly touted amateur. Yeah, he knocks down Danny Jacobs.
Damn.
I mean, Sergio Moore, man. I mean, I'm not gonna shit on the guy, man, but
yeah, Sergio Moore, that was yeah. I was like, wow.
I can't. You know what I mean? I can't, man. What's the chat talking about in here, man? You hearing what we talking about in here, you guys? What's going on, man? I might have missed you guys, man.
17 Brandon said Canelo going to be juiced to the eyeballs.
Underrated Darkness. What's good, my brother? Lawrence Williams.
Actual
Felix
facts
Nunes.
in the building.
Actual facts in the building. What's good, my brother? Sup, fellas? Almost home. Be on in a few. All right, man. Yo, this is how diehard Actual Facts is, man. He's not home yet, but he will still listen to us until he gets home, man. I got some loyal brothers, man. You can't find these guys every day, you know. But yeah, man. You know, I don't know if you guys are just tuning in, man. You know, he says those are the rankings, Corey Lee Boxing. Let me tell you, these are the rankings as of June 2nd. As of June 2nd, these are the rankings as of June 2nd, you guys. So I'm gonna read down the top 10 in the IBF. Okay, the top 10 in the IBF. You got Sergio Devinchenko, number 1. This is who's gonna fight for the IBF, you guys. You make your own assumption. We know Devinchenko's fighting for it, but we do not know who his dance partner is gonna be yet. Okay, and this is at 160 pounds, you guys. I'll read the chat. If you have any questions, just at Corey Lee's Boxing, and we'll be sure to answer them for you. Just at Corey Lee's Boxing. Check them out, Black Horseman, while I read this out. All right, it's gonna be Gennady Golovkin was number 1. I guess he was the champion, but you got to scratch that because he got stripped. So number 1 is Devinchenko. Number 2 is not rated. Number 3 is Daniel Jacobs. Number 4 is Jamal Charlo. Number 5 is Demetrius Andrade. Wow, that could be IBF too, you guys. Wow, because Charlo and Charlo and Jacobs all but have fights coming up. Wow, you never know, man.
Well, the only thing about that, Corey, I've been hearing that Canelo is looking to make a fight with Danny Jacobs since the Triple G fight is not coming through.
But you cannot skip over Devinchenko. He is mandated to get the IBF shot next. Mandated.
Yeah, but you mentioned Danny Jacobs as a possible opponent for Devinchenko. So, I mean, I don't know if Danny Jacobs is going to be the one that's going to be fighting for that IBF if has a shot at fighting Canelo.
Yeah, and these are the other. That was 5, you guys. So it's number 1 Devinchenko, number 2 not rated, number 3 Daniel Jacobs, number 4 Jamal Charlo, number 5 Demetrius Andrade, number 6 Tommy Langford, number 7 Martin Murray, number 8 Rafael Branjarian. Sorry if I might butcher a couple of these new names because I've never heard of these guys from 8 down. Oh, I've heard of one of these guys. 2 of these guys from 8 down. I've heard of 2 of them from 8 to 15. Number 9, Kamel. I'm not even going to begin to pronounce his last name. Number 10, Luis Aries. Number
Oh, Luis
11.
Arias. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of him. Number
He the one that got beat
11,
by Danny Jacobs.
Danny Jacobs, yep. Number 11, Ronnie Mittag. Number 12, Albert Uno Lucenus. Yeah, I make fun of everybody else when they try to pronounce the name. Yeah.
You sounded hella slurred with that
shit
shit,
sound
bro.
hella fucking hooked on phonics. Yo, we got number 13, Robert Brandt. Remember, he was in the 168-pound tournament and he lost. Remember, you guys? That's how diehard of a fan I am. Robert Brandt. He was in the WBSS tournament, and I think he might have lost to Colin Smith. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that. But he definitely was in that tournament, and he moved up because there was an opportunity, and there was no opportunities at 160, obviously, with, Triple G holding on to all the belts. And then you got number 14, Wes Kepper. Number 15, Gary O'Sullivan. Now, how the hell is Gary O'Sullivan going to get a title shot next if he's number 15 in the IBF? Gary O'Sullivan is number 8 at the WBC. So I don't know how Gary O'Sullivan was screaming he was going to get a shot at Triple G or Canelo next in anyways. I just don't understand.
I mean, and maybe in a different sanctioning body, he's up higher because sometimes.
All right, that was the WBC. Gary O'Sullivan's number 8. The WBA, Gary O'Sullivan's number 6. The IBF, Gary O'Sullivan's number 15, and the WBO, Gary O'Sullivan's number 4.
Now, you mentioned Jermall Charlo.
Demetrius Andrade is ranked higher than him in all sanctioning bodies.
He has been in boxing longer, in that division longer.
What's the chat talking about, man? If you got any questions, at Corey Lee Boxing. Oh, Les, he said, how good is Devinchenko? Is he easy work?
Wow.
Man.
Easy work for who?
Easy work. I'm not gonna say man. A lot of these guys, like Boxing Clinic and a couple other guys, they're high on Devinchenko. You know what I mean? They at least talk about him. You know what I mean? Like he's up there. Me personally, I think I might have seen Devinchenko fight one time. If I'm not mistaken, Devinchenko is Ukrainian. If I'm not mistaken, he is Ukrainian. So he came from that Lomachenko school, of fighters. Usyk, you got Usyk, you got Alexander Usyk, you got Lomachenko, you got a spew of talent out there and out there at in the Ukraine, man. They got a lot of talent in the Ukraine. I mean, for as little as their citizenship is, as little as their population is. I mean, compared to the United States, Ukraine has turned over a lot of world champions. I mean, you got Alexander Usyk champion. You got Devinchenko ready to be champion. You got Lomachenko. That's 3. Usyk, Lomachenko, Devinchenko. That'll be 3 world titles already. If Devinchenko wins, that'll be 3. Then you got the guy Guskov. He's Ukrainian too, and he's in the he's at 175 pounds, I think. Govchik. I'm sorry, you guys, if I'm butchering these guys' name. Yeah, his name's Govchik. Govchik at 175, you guys. Let me see if I get his name right. Yeah, because he's a champion. See, look, Alexander Govchik. See, he's right there. He's a WBC interim. He's a WBC interim champion. He's right underneath Adonis Stevenson. Good luck fighting Adonis Stevenson, buddy, if you're any good. But yeah, man. So yeah, what's the chat talking about, man? Let's read off some names, man. What you guys talking about in there? We got 2 Glocks up. He's laughing his ass off. Then we got Lawrence Williams says Bryant lost to Bremer. Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that. See, I told you that was official, man. I remember I told you that. What's up, Larissa? We got Actual Fact says, yeah, Devinchenko versus Andrade is likely to happen for the IBF. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing too, you guys. I think that could actually happen, man. Devinchenko is really a good fighter, but it's one of those type of deals, man, where who do you think, Black Horseman?
About what?
about the who's gonna fight for this prize IBF title that's vacant right now. A vacant middleweight belt, man. Who would have thought, you guys?
I don't know. I think IBF is probably gonna pick whoever brings the most money, whoever puts the most seats. You know what I'm saying? Most butts in the seats, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure they're trying to get with them stripping Triple G. They want to just make sure you don't want to just put, Derevchenko. He's definitely going to be fighting for it, but they don't want to just put him up against somebody who's just a nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then it's not going to really be a big fight. You know what I mean? As far as money is concerned, because they about getting their money. So if they get a certain percentage off, the fight, you know what I mean, then they need to pick an opponent who's going to actually bring that kind of money, to the table. But I was actually shocked to hear that Jamal Charlo is ranked in the IBF. I'm like, how did that happen? Like, I didn't even know, he was even ranked in the IBF. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how they do that kind of shit. I don't know if they just, randomly will pick like who they like or who they, consider, who they would consider an option to be in that rank so that, they can, I think it comes with the value, the value of that particular person. If they're known, if they have a big fan base, so on and so forth, you know what I mean? Because, but a lot of them guys at the bottom, between, like you said, 8 and 15, I ain't never heard of them dudes. And they was clowning you in the chat. They say you butchering them names and shit.
Oh, but my bad. Yo, what's up, Alex Santos? He says, Les92 says Andre needs a good fight. Tim B says, do you think Triple G...
Shit. Terrible, bro.
Yo, Tim B says, do you think Triple G will be stripped of the other belts? That's a great question. Champ Ross also says Charlo was 154-pound champ. So when he moved up, they put him in their rankings. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but too. I thought you had to fight certain people in that certain rank to be able to be ranked. I didn't know it was just by default. Like somebody could just add you to the roster. Like he just got to 160. But go ahead.
But yeah, I think Tim B says, do you think Triple G will be stripped of the other belts? My personal opinion is no. He only has 2 belts left though. So he has a WBC and he has a WBA. I don't think he'll be stripped because the WBA has a funny ranking system. The way they ranked it, they have the WBA regular titleist, which I'm not sure who that is right offhand. They have the WBA regular title. He actually fends off the #1 mandatories, and because Keith Thurman has a WBA belt, and that's the only one he has left. But they do have, he has a super title, and see, Golovkin is a super champion, so they have super champions and they have regular champions, just like Manuel Charr. Anthony Joshua is the super champion. Manuel Charr is the regular champion. Just like Keith Thurman was a super champion, Lamont Peterson was the regular champion before he vacated and got stopped by Earl Spence Jr. Hey, man, I don't know. I mean, he went up there, but I mean...
Hey, so who's the WBA champion now? Not to get off, change divisions, but in the 147 division. Oh, that's the one that's... Is that the Pacquiao Matisse? Yeah. They fight for the vacant one?
Oh, so no, the 160-pound regular champion is Rohita Murata, the Japan guy.
Oh, wow.
Remember y'all talk about him? That's a 160-pounder. The 147-pound regular champion is Lucas Matisse right now.
Okay.
They're fighting Manny Pacquiao and Lucas Matisse fighting for that WBA regular belt.
So he is the champion, or they fighting for the vacant belt?
In the chat right now,
He is the champion, or they fighting for that vacant regular WBA?
Who is?
Matisse and Pacquiao.
Matisse, they have Matisse right now on the website as the current champion.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because remember, he beat the guy Karam that had 47 wins, remember? We watched that fight together, I think. Remember that dude was shit. Me and you did go live on that one. He went
on Matisse?
Matisse fought a guy Karam or some shit from the Philippines. He had like fucking 38 wins with no losses. And we were like, who is this guy? He had like 12 knockouts. And Matisse flattened him. Yo, but yeah, I don't know. I got a good memory when it comes to crazy shit like
old,
that.
bro.
But look,
School
hey
kicking my ass,
man,
bro.
hey, you gotta have an on and off switch when you go to school.
For real.
Yo, but Champ Ross says Charlo was IBF 154 IBF champ. So when he moved up, they put him in their rankings. Yup, you already know. Lawrence Williams says at Corley Boxing. How about Devinchenko versus Charlo on the Garcia Porter undercard at the Barclays Center? Hey, that's a good ass. That's a great that's a great you know, that's great. I mean, I think that might work, but the only thing is Charlo is already scheduled to fight. The 160-pound Charlo is scheduled to fight in August. He's got a fight coming up.
Against who? Against who?
You said who against who?
Yeah, I would like to know the opponent.
No, because he said it already that he's gonna be fighting in August. He's already said that shit.
I believe it, but I'm just want to know who the opponent is. Is it just a, stay busy fight, or is it,
I don't. To be honest with you, I'm not sure the opponent yet. Maybe it is. Maybe. What if him and Devinchenko fight? That'd be good, like you just said. Hey man, maybe man, maybe this dude might, maybe Jamel. What if Jamel? Yo, I want to ask you guys a question, yo. What if Jamel Charlo and Devinchenko fights, man? I know a lot of you, but you haven't seen Devinchenko, man. You can't speak on somebody you haven't.
No, I was just correcting you. You said Jamel. I'm saying Jamal.
I was like, hold up, man. You done picked the dude already.
No, I have not actually seen Devinchenko fight, so I can't even count nobody against him right now. I got to see him actually get in there and fight, man.
Trap Media says, WBA doesn't strip super champs. They usually give leeway to super champs, and the WBC will give him a pass if he fights Canelo. If he doesn't, he'll have to fight Charlo or he'll be stripped. Wow, good point, my brother. Alex Santos says, at Corley Boxing, oh shit, my neighbor who's a boxer is going to be fighting in Fury's undercard for the IBO Continental middleweight belt. Wow, dude. That's awesome, Alex Santos. Chat Media says, at Corley Boxing, the WBO did the same with Crawford when he moved to 147 because he was champ at the lower class. They ranked him at 147 when he moved up. Okay. Wow, man, that's awesome, man. So yeah,
because he did have the IBF strap. That makes sense for Jamal because Jamal did have the IBF strap at 154. So I guess they just ranked him at 160 when he moved up. And you said, I think when you was reading it, you said he's number 5 or something like that in the IBF rankings. I believe you said that.
Yeah. Who you talking about in IBF?
Jamal.
Which
Jamal.
one?
Jamal Charlo.
Jamal Charlo in the IBF rankings right now, he is ranked number in the IBF. He's ranked number 4.
Number 4, okay.
Yeah. So Devinchenko, I mean, this guy Devinchenko, dude, he's gonna be y'all gonna be knowing this dude Devinchenko's name, dog, before it's all said and done, dog. He got that prized possession, dog. He's got that number 1 spot on a vacant belt, man. How much better can you get, dog? You can't get more of a gift. You got an early Christmas present, dude.
But he's gonna need to get a name on his resume.
I think whoever they fight, but I'm being honest. I think whoever fights Devinchenko is gonna be a fucking name, dude. This is gonna be a big fight, dog. And what if Devinchenko versus Andre, dog? Hey, man, that's gonna be a gritty fight, dude. I think Devinchenko hangs with all of the fucking middleweights, dog. 1 through 10, even Golovkin. Some people speak highly for him. Some people, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Some people on this show, dog, pick Devinchenko to fucking beat Triple G. I'm not sure if they picked him by stoppage, but yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. Me and Black Horseman's been hearing that a lot, you guys. I'm being honest, man.
Cali Enigma says a lot on this channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like he gotta be highly touted, man, for those type of Trap Media says Devinchenko is big, fast, solid combos, decent power, not that one punch KO power, but that power that will put you down with a flurry if he had over 300 amateur fights. What's going on? Hold on, stop the show, y'all. She just took the fire. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. The fire stick, yo, the fire stick. Nah, but yeah. So but yeah. I mean, like I said, man. Alex Santos said, man. I mean, yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's gonna be an awesome. I think this shit is gonna heat up, man. So you pretty much agreeing? That's what you think, though. The boxing, Black Horseman promotions. That's what you thinking right now. You thinking it's gonna be probably Andre versus Devinchenko?
I mean, I don't know. I just think that, for people to know
like
Derevchenko better,
right
I think for people to know in America to know Derevchenko better, he's gonna have to fight a good name, like a Charlo. I mean, Andrade is not gonna really do too much for you because that nigga has crappy promoting, and people don't really, what I'm saying. A lot of people out here don't even know Andrade. They be like, "Hey, man, you know Demetrius Andrade?" I be like, "Who is that nigga that hustle or some shit? Who the fuck is that? A rapper, nigga? Like, I don't know no fucking Demetrius Andrade, because he don't have good promoting behind him. But I just think that if he wants to raise his stock up, he needs to fight a good name. But
yo, shout out Lil Bracy, man. He said, "What's good, Corey Lee? You got the most lit boxing channel on YouTube. Salute." Oh man,
Lil
good
Bracy.
compliment, man. You already know, man.
Tell him he got a lit profile. He got a lit profile pic. That shit is fire.
You're on fire right now, literally, Lil Bracy. Put that shit out.
Yes, indeed. Make sure you subscribe, homie.
Yeah, man. It's all love, dog. You already know, man. But Tim B says, I haven't seen Devinchenko, but this would definitely put me on the lookup. He says, gotta see what all the fuss is about. That's all I'm saying, dog. Me too. I mean, I think I might have seen it one time on an undercard, but this was like a couple months ago. I mean, and it wasn't one of those he never impressed me. Like, he never put on a show like it was like, wow, who is that guy? You know what I'm saying? Let me read off Devinchenko's record for you guys real quick. I'm going to read off Devinchenko's record for you guys, y'all. I'm going to let you know who he has on his record and you know what's going on. Because normally I tell you guys what's off the top of my head. I mean, I don't need box rec for every goddamn thing like a lot of you guys. I mean, I'm not disrespecting you guys and I'm not putting you guys down. But anybody on this show can tell you I got a mental joint up here, and that shit is not to be fucked with, dog. Real talk, man. I know this shit, dog. I try to use box rec least as possible.
You're right.
Yo, but Devinchenko, goddamn, box rec got him 5 stars. God damn. Just off the rip. That's Devinchenko, you guys. That's the sought after IBF #1 mandatory. That's Triple G's guy that he vacated the belt for.
That's Triple G's fault. Since Triple G ducked him, they be like, "Oh yeah, get this motherfucker 5 stars."
Damn.
He must be a problem if Triple G ducking him.
5-star, baby. And he is from Ukraine, like I told you guys. I told you, baby. My #1 favorite fighter is Alexander Usyk, man. And you already know Loman. You are. Hey, man. Yo, this dude's guess what this dude's nickname is, you guys? His nickname. His name is the Technician.
Oh.
Yo, Devinchenko, he's 12-0-0. He's got 12-0 with 10 knockouts, you guys. They are pushing these Ukraine fighters fast.
Yeah.
God damn. I mean, you got fucking Alexander Usyk got 2 belts. He's only 14-0. You got fucking Lomachenko's 11-0 with 1 belt. Just moved up. He's already a 2-3-time weight division champion. This dude's fighting for a belt in his next fight. He's only 12-0. God damn. What are they feeding these Ukrainian animals?
Right. Yeah. Raw meat.
God damn. I mean, these guys, I just named 3 guys, you guys. These guys got like 4 to 5 belts. And their combined record is under 40-0. 40-1 because Lomachenko's got that one loss. I bet you when he got that one loss, the Ukraine team was like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he fucked up the whole, you know what I mean? He fucked up the whole, like, ecosystem with the Ukrainians, dog. Because I'm telling you guys right now, when you go to fucking the airport, Alexander Usyk's fucking, they got a fucking flag of him when they walk into the Ukraine airport. And then when you go outside, I think it's their national, like, where the president's there, some shit near there, they have a statue of Usyk, man. They take care of their Olympic gold medalists, man. That like, you know, you win an Olympic gold medal here, they fucking praise you for a little while, man, and then they tell you to go do something else, man. What else are you doing with your life? You know what I mean? You win a gold medal somewhere else, though, it's like, oh shit, you're good for life. I'm just saying. But yo, so this is the guy that I seen Devin Chinko fight. He fought a guy named Tyrion Johnson, man. Oh, what's going on, Dr. Blink? What's up,
the doctor?
The doctor is back.
Ready to operate. What's happening, homie?
Yo, what's good, man?
What's up, man? You sound a little hungover or something. You all right?
What's for dinner, man? Last time you was on, you had that plate clicking. You know, you was eating last time.
I just got back from training. Okay, I didn't get back, but like I've been training, making videos and junk.
Oh,
so, what time of training, bro?
Yeah, I do. I play what you guys call soccer a lot.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
damn, you in shape then, huh?
Yep, in shape. Yeah, so I do a lot of that. So yeah, but I can't believe Dylan Whyte though.
Snowball, hey Snowball, you are good, man. Don't block Snowball, you guys. Just keep it respectful, Snowball. I'm telling you. And this is, hold on, let me pause the show real quick. Let me look at me real quick, you guys. I unblocked all the trolling motherfuckers, okay? All right, I unblocked you guys, all right? Now I'm giving you a second chance at life, all right? You're getting a second chance on this show, man. Don't fuck it up, all right, man? I'm trying to look out, man. So, hey, man, you know, I got a lot of heat from, you know, unblocking you trolling ass motherfuckers. So just keep it good, man, and we good, man. This is keep it respectful. That's all, man. Yo, Snowball, as soon as he came in the chat, Snowball was reading his shit just now. Snowball said, don't block me. Corey said I have a pass.
Snowball hilarious, man.
Snowball, you good, my brother. Yo, y'all dudes are so funny. Yo, Daniel Johnson, what's good? Erwin Stinson, what's good? Robert, what's up? Larissa, what's up? We got everybody in the house tonight, man. We going live. We're gonna be here for a minute. Smash the hell out of that like button. We got my UK analyst in the building, Dr. Blick from the UK, baby. Tell them what part of the UK you represent, and we got Black Horseman Promotions, baby.
Yo, I'm from South London, and yeah, like it's good. Thank you for having me, man.
South side.
South side.
Oh, yo, y'all dudes is funny, yo. Oh, Odd Fella, what's good? Greetings from the north side. You already know.
Yes,
you already know. Oh, Dr. Blink says, Snowball says, who's your favorite UK fighter? Anthony Joshua. Nah, I'm just joking.
The funny thing is, it used to be Anthony Joshua. No, he lost.
Oh, he
did?
Yeah, so Anthony, you used to be like a Anthony Joshua fanboy?
Nah, I was never a fanboy. I liked him up until the Klitschko fight. The Klitschko fight was when I really like. That's what.
Oh, what's up, Miss Boxing Fanatic? What's up, Miss Boxing Fanatic and World Breaker Fighting? We up in the building and we lit as shit. We got two more days until Coy Lee Boxing explodes.
Yeah,
we're gonna be lit all day, baby. We're gonna pull a 12-hour shift for you guys, man. All right, we're gonna do this shit for you guys, man. We're gonna be up in here, man. We got Black Horse. I mean, shit, dog. We're gonna be starting at least about 1. And you know, sometimes those post-fight, sometimes when we go post-fight, what if it's an upset, dog? We might be talking about that shit till 4 in the morning.
Y'all heard it right here.
Yo, wait, upset for who?
If Jeff Horn beats Sam Crawford, nigga, them, Cali Enigma and the rest of them dudes, we ain't going to sleep.
He said,
I don't think that would be
hey, when we get to that point, man, I'm gonna talk about that face-off, later on down the line in the stream.
Yeah.
You mean the size? The size? How like Crawford didn't look that small?
But yeah, look though. So look, Dr. Blick, if you want to chime in before we switch topics, Tyrone Dash the guy, what's up, man? We got some of the what's up, Black Mike Biggs Boxing? What's good, my brother? Gaines PP, what's good? Yeah. We got what?
He said, how the Jamaican women are in England. Dr. Blake, I guess that's a question for you, bro.
Yo, where I live, there's a lot. All
right, so look, this is what we talking about, man. So look,
where I'm from.
Champ Ross says 12-hour banger. Hey, man, we might have to take a break in between, but I mean, what time is the Tyson Fury fight gonna be starting, you guys? I mean, the undercards of that fight, though. I mean, not the fight, but the undercards.
I think that'll be like 7.
So that'll be 7 your time?
Yeah, 7 my time.
So what time would that be our time?
Well, what time's it's
right now it's 8:50, so it's about 9 o'clock right now.
Okay, so it's almost 2 a.m. right now. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, so 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So that's 5 hours. Like I thought, that's 5-hour difference. So if it's 7 o'clock, if the fight card starts at 7 o'clock over there, it'll be 2 p.m. Saturday that it starts over here. That's what time we're gonna probably be going live, you guys. 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, man. Tyson Fury, man. Flanagan's fighting against Hooker. It's gonna be an all-day. What's the word I use? It's gonna be. What's that fucking word that I use, you guys?
Banger?
Nah, it's
extravaganza, nigga?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's gonna be an all-day extravaganza.
It's gonna be a live stream from hell, like you put.
Yeah. It's gonna be a live stream from hell. But yeah, man, it's all love, you guys. You know I gotta keep it hype up in here, man. But yeah, so yeah, man. So who do you guys got fighting? Dr. Blick, before we switch topic, who do you got fighting for the IBF title that got stripped? Yeah.
Could be. They could still give.
Did you want me to read you off the top 5 in the IBF rankings? Would that help you out a little bit?
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. So right now the IBF rankings, they had IBF champion. They had Gennady Golovkin, so he's scratched out of the deal. So they got number 1. They got Devinchenko. This is for the IBF rankings only, okay? Each sanctioning body have their own rankings. The IBF has Devinchenko number 1. Number 2 is not rated. Number 3 is Daniel Jacobs. Number 4 is Jamal Charlo. And number 5 is Demetrius Andrade. Out of those 5 guys, one of those guys have to fight Sergey Devinchenko, because Sergey Devinchenko is the number 1 mandatory.
I feel like it's either gonna be Demetrius Andrade, because I feel like Charlo's gonna go for the WBC belt. So it's either gonna be Demetrius Andrade or Danny Jacobs fighting for Devinchenko. One of the two. But if Danny Jacobs gets a Canelo fight, it's gonna be Demetrius Andrade in my eyes.
I like that pick that you just made, bro. It seemed like that would make sense. Yeah.
Yo,
I thought the Triple G was a fraud, bro.
What, is Triple G a fraud? I mean, how do people in the UK perceive Triple G now after getting stripped of the IBF belt? What are the buzz in the UK, my brother?
Yo, no one's really been talking about it that much. It's because of the whole Dylan Whyte situation. That's kind of
that's a big buzz.
Yeah, like a lot of people thought he was gonna fight Ortiz.
Oh, so it switched them up. It switched them up.
It caught everyone off guard, especially with the press conference being today.
How could Eddie Hearn keep a tight knit like that? It was so like, it was like top secret news,
I'm telling you, man. Like,
damn.
Dylan Whyte did not want to fight Ortiz at any point. He realized that Joseph Parker was available and jumped on that opportunity to fight Joseph Parker. And I was watching Hatman Strikes Back, and he said that it could potentially be an eliminator for the WBO belt. Potentially, because Joseph Parker was a former WBO champion. So who knows?
But look, be honest, you guys. Do you want to see any of these two guys? I mean, let's be honest. If it's a devastating knockout, then yeah, that might change my point of view and what I'm thinking. But let's be honest, you guys.
I want to see the fight. I want to see the fight.
I know. I want to see the fight too. But does the winner of Joseph Parker, Dillian Whyte, get a fucking title shot? Come on, man.
Well,
an automatic title shot. Would you pay for a rematch if Joseph Parker wins of Joseph Parker, Anthony Joshua? That was a fucking snoozer.
Yo, if they have a rematch, bro, I'm touring this shit, bro. I ain't paying for that, bro.
What about you, Black Horser? You watching that shit? You gonna pay for it?
Repeat the question again. Which fight?
I said, now, what if Joseph Parker wins against Dillian Whyte? In their scheduled July 28th matchup, if the winner gets another shot at Anthony Joshua and it's Joseph Parker, do you pay for it? I mean, do you watch that? I mean, another replay of Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua. Do you watch that?
Fuck no.
Wait. I think the second fight is going to be better.
What? How? He lost every round.
No, Joseph Parker did not lose every round.
Wait. Who lost every round?
Joseph Parker did not lose every round. The reason why
I'm not gonna say he lost every round, but I'm gonna say that it was a clear win in Anthony Joshua. That's what I'm gonna say.
I disagree with that.
You think Joseph Parker won Black Horseman?
No.
I feel it was a close fight, man.
It was close to Black Horseman. It was a draw?
No, it wasn't a draw.
No, hold on. Let Black Horseman talk. I gotta get this out of him.
Look, man. It was 2 against 1 in that fight, bro. That fight don't count. It was 2 against 1.
So how did you score then? Only one way Black Horseman can score.
I made a unanimous decision for the refs.
No. How did you score, my brother? You're your own person. How did you score it?
I felt Joseph Parker had every time Joseph had success in there, the ref got in the way. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Joseph Parker, he pretty much, you know what I'm saying, he was in a bad situation. You know what I mean? I feel like he may have been paid off, man. I'm saying, just to take a dive in that fight, man. But either way, man, I just feel like the ref. Go ahead.
Yeah, continue. No, I was just gonna say I feel like the ref kind of messed up to be aggressive, because he knows since he's gonna be fighting in the UK, if he's gonna fight him again, he has to be more aggressive and put more authority in terms of what he's doing. He can't move around.
I get a fight to Joseph Parker, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who criticized. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Joseph Parker, you know what I'm saying, he did enough to win that fight. Anthony Joshua got exposed, man. Anthony Joshua's trash, bro. Anthony Joshua's trash. This is why he wants to keep fighting. That's why he don't want to fight nowhere else. He want to fight out there where he can be the A side. He can pick the ref, and anytime he get in any kind of adversity, the ref can get involved and protect his monkey ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Like that fight, hell no, I would never want to watch that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be the same result.
I feel like Klitschko messed him over. Because I feel like ever since that Klitschko fight, he doesn't want to. He wants to be safe because he got dropped. He went through adversity. He had to get his ass off the canvas. That fight was hard. I don't think he wants.
Snowball says Joshua clear. Let me ask the chat, yo, because they the ones that count, yo. Look. What do you guys think? What do you guys think right now on Joseph Parker versus Anthony Joshua? You guys, what did you guys score that fight? Who did you have winning that fight? Let me know in the chats now. I'm gonna read them all for you guys, man. Champ Ross says 8-4. Joshua. Ronald Finkley says Champ Ross, nah, man.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
He's not agreeing with A4. He's not agreeing with A4.
No, he's saying he don't want to see that fight. I think that's what he means.
Oh, okay. Snowball says Joshua clearly won A4. So that's another Joshua A4.
There you go.
Larissa, as a student, I don't know what you're talking about. Champ Ross says,
she said, as a student, I tried to watch that Parker Joshua fight 3 times and couldn't stay awake.
oh no.
That's funny.
Shout out Larissa.
The ref ruined the fight. I reckon if you have a better ref, it would have been a better fight, because anytime the fight was going to pick up tempo.
Timmy Diamond says 6'4" AJ. That's another AJ. Champ Ross says it was a lackluster for sure, but Joshua won that fight 8-4 is how I scored it. That's another 8-4, Black Horseman. Hold on. I'm not done yet, buddy. We got FOG Boxing Talk 7-5 either way. Either
Snowball said stop being biased. Biased to who? Who am I being biased? I'm not a fan of Joshua or Parker. I'm just telling you how I seen the fight. But go ahead.
But Aaron says, and Stinson says, I had it 7-5 Parker. 7-5 Parker.
There you go, Corey, buddy.
Oh. Yo, where did Dr. Blick go? He left us again. He's playing soccer with his connection.
Right.
So yeah, man. We got more Parker. God damn. Emmanuel says 7-5 Parker. Damn.
Well, outnumbered there,
Emmanuel says the ref was on bullshit. Oh, Snowball says Joshua 8-4 easy work. And he said his joint like 3 times. He said 8-4 3 times.
Joshua had gum on his shoe. He would not let his hands go.
Ronald Finkley says, bang Corey Lee right now on all social media sites. Yeah, you guys share, share the link, you guys. If you guys want to, man, share the link, Corey Lee's Boxing. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, man. You can help me get there, man. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate to the PayPal or the Venmo. I'm gonna put the link in the description now. And yeah, man, thank you guys for always being there, man. But like I was saying, man, we got the odd fellas saying 7-5 AJ. Tyrone Dash, the guy said Corey Lee Boxing. I had Parker winning by a round.
I didn't see Parker winning that fight.
Oh my god, I can't believe this shit I'm hearing, dog. This shit is getting crazy, dog. Snowball said, just my opinion, A4. Okay. Snowball says I got 20/20 vision. Okay, all right, we.
God damn, he wanna go there with it, huh? Golly, Snowball. We get it, man. That's your opinion. We gonna talk about his vision and shit. I got 20/20 vision, y'all. A lot of people got 20/20 vision, bro, and saw the fight differently. Trust me. But we respect your opinion, fam.
This dude Snowball is too fucking funny, yo. So look, Dr. Blick, man. So how did you score, my brother?
I had AJ up by like 2 rounds, or maybe 3.
So you had Anthony Joshua winning that fight clearly.
Yeah, he won. It wasn't like a one-sided beat.
But Dr. Blick, you gotta tell Black Horseman Promotion he's right beside you. Let him know. Let him know what you saw.
Well, I saw Joseph Parker. Anytime he tried to get any success, the referee stepped in, broke it up, and then AJ freaking just pretty much kept him at a distance and just jabbed him.
So it was pretty much you pretty much.
Wow,
hello, you breaking up a little bit.
Fault that he did what he did. It wasn't Joseph Parker's fault.
Hey, Black Horseman, is he breaking up to you or is it just me?
He cuts in and out, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're cutting in and out a little bit, Dr. Blick. Yeah.
Okay.
Just try to stay near the window or something. But yeah, Snowball says, I'm shouting out Corey and Black Horseman. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that shit, Snowball.
Appreciate you, bro.
FOG Boxing Talk says, only way AJ versus Parker looked exciting is if you just finished AJ versus Klitschko. Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I don't want to see the rematch. That's what we're talking about right now, you guys. We're talking about maybe it being a rematch. For all intents and purposes, man, I love the sport of boxing, and that would not be good for the sport of boxing, in my opinion, man. Okay?
No, that's good for Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, yes, I will watch a Joseph Parker versus Dillian Whyte because Dillian Whyte has that power when you don't know if Dillian Whyte could knock out Joseph Parker.
I'm not watching that either.
He possibly could though.
I'm not watching that either, man. I think Parker is willing to just take whatever money to just allow Eddie Hearn's fighters to look good, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Joseph Parker sold his soul to Eddie Hearn.
You said it. You said it.
Les 92 says AJ Parker was a boring fight. Shit put me to sleep about for the round. But for the rounds where I was awake, AJ didn't differentiate himself from Parker. It says it looked like they were on the same tier. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah,
they agreed that Joshua was going to take the decision.
I agree on that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, my personal opinion is, if you did score for Joshua and you were like, you were like, what, Joshua, had 2 belts, I think, at the time, and Parker had 1 belt. So Parker had to try to take the belts away from, like Joshua. If you were scoring it like that, like, Joshua being, like the superior, the far superior, boxer and stuff like that. If you were thinking like that going in, I don't think that Parker did anything to change what I was thinking. You see what I'm saying? Like, Parker didn't show me anything that was like, wow, did you see that hit? You know what I mean? It was pretty much like a snoozer, like everybody talked about. I feel like going to sleep talking about that shit right now. So we moving on, man. We moving on to bigger and better business, baby. So yeah, man. Man, oh man. You know
what you need to talk about? You need to talk about that face-off, man. In that press conference between Horn and Crawford.
Go ahead, let it rip, Black Horseman. I was just thinking about Terrence Crawford just now. Talk about it. Let it rip, my brother.
I've been back and forth based on who I favor in this fight. I mean, I've been giving a slight edge to Crawford, but now I even give him more of an edge, man, because in that motherfucking face-off, that motherfucker Crawford had a certain kind of stare, man, that Jeff Horn, he couldn't deal with, bro.
You don't think so?
He couldn't deal with that stare off, that face off, man. He fucking turned. He was the first one to break in the face off.
Ooh.
He was swallowing and shit. I was like, swallowing. Shit. Yeah, I got motherfuckers, take that little gulp. Like, damn, man. Like, I was almost like nerves and shit is setting in.
Hold on, here go the face off right here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what you can get from this, you guys.
Watch Terrence Crawford stare, bro.
Let's see what you can get from this, you guys. Let's see. Bob Arum's getting out the way now.
You already know it's about to get real.
Uh-oh. Yo. Oh, shit. My bad, y'all. I don't know. I mean, hold on. Let me see. Uh-oh. Yo, Jeff Horn's got a grin on his face. Oh, they both smile, but then hold on. Oh.
You missed it. He just swallowed.
He says, I'm winning. No, he says, I'm winning. Jeff Horn says, I'm winning. Then Terrence Crawford says, I'm winning. Oh,
I'm about to do the Michael Jackson neck turn.
Uh-oh.
See ya.
Ah. So what did you take away from that stare down, you guys? I mean, was that anything like worth like, you know, chammering about? Or was it like one of those type of deals where you're like, well, you know, I could take this from it or I could take that from it? I mean, what do you guys personally take from that type of stare down? I mean, my personal opinion is I don't think Jeff Horn is about that life, about that stare down life. Smash that like button, you guys. If you haven't, smash the hell out of the like button right now for me, guys. But yeah, man. What do you guys take from that stare down? Champ Ross says Horn definitely is the bigger guy. Look at the shoulders. FOG Boxing Talk says, and Horn started to smile. Miss Boxing Fanatic is just laughing her ass off. Yo, the odd fella says, yeah, he gulped.
Right. He took a hell of a gulp.
Yo, Larissa Johnson says, like he was scared. And then FOG Boxing says, Horn was looking too shook. He turned away. Ronald Finkley says, that was a fuckboy fight. Oh, no, he talking about something else. He talking about the Joshua joint, I think. But okay. Yeah,
hope so.
Yeah, but FOG says first round. Oh shit, you got Terrence Crawford winning in the first round? Damn.
No. I think he meant first round one. He probably meant to put.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I say the first round as far as that face off, that go to Crawford, bro, for sure.
Oh, okay. Snowball says Horn is bigger, but Crawford is going to hurt this kid. KO in the fourth round. Wow.
Ooh.
It says Les 92 says Horn cracked under that tension. Wow. Okay. Champ Ross says Horn started out a plus 750, and the Vegas line is down to plus 475. Late money is coming in on Jeff Horn. I was ready to talk about that as well. I got these notes down. Let me read these little notes I got. The odd fella says, nah, it was a long stare down. One by Bud Crawford. Means nothing though. Yeah, that's how I feel too, odd fella. Alex Santos says Jeff Horn was wearing a blazer. Of course, his shoulders are gonna appear bigger. Yeah, these dudes going ham on the shoulders. Trap Media says Horn is a good guy, but in that ring, he's serious. Face off, posturing isn't his thing. Will be a competitive fight. Okay. Oh, Trap Media says I bet 5,000 on Jeff Horn. God what? Damn. Yo.
Man, where are you from?
That's a banger and a bet from hell.
Man, 5 G's.
What the fuck? Trap Media, are you serious, dog? Are you serious right now? I don't know, man. Should I take this dude Trap seriously? Cause dog, if you're serious, dog, that's some serious damn, dog.
Bruh.
I mean, I've had 5,000 cash before, but I don't know why you would. You're betting somebody's tax return money away, buddy.
Says when the odds were great, the payout is 45K.
Ooh, so 5,000 get you 45,000? Damn, Jeff Horn. Fuck. I've never seen a champion get this good odds.
Do it for the trap.
Do it for the trap, yo. This is crazy though, dog. Man. So that's my next question, guys.
Champ said, hopefully you got the mortgage paid this month.
Everybody in the chat's going crazy because of Trap Media bet that, yo. Damn, I think Trap Media said he bet before on the show, man. Like every time I've noticed too, man, right around fight time, like around big fights and stuff like that, Trap Media comes around and he tells us his bets and stuff like that. That's pretty cool though, man. Like I said, man, Daniel Johnson says, bro, you were safer giving it to me so I can flip it in stocks. Yo, yeah, he is gonna flip it. All right, it's either he gonna flip it and get 45K, or
gonna flip off a roof of an Empire State Building. He gonna end his shit if he lose that money.
God damn, dude. Yo, Champ Ross says, best of luck to you, Trap. Yeah, man, like I said, Trap, man, good luck, man. I'll definitely be watching this fight. I mean, like I said, we're going to be live for the fights, you guys. So if you want to catch any commentary, any type of bangers or any of that type of talk, man, and you want to be live with us and watch the fight, we're going to be here live. Me and Black Horseman and whoever else wants to join, man, you know, they definitely can. You know, a couple of guys, you know, might join. But like I said, man, you know, me and Black Horseman are gonna be here, man. It's gonna be a long day. You ready for this shit though, Black Horseman?
Shit, man. Shit, I actually gotta put in some hours, man. But shit. You said you start at what time too?
Yeah, I'm trying. Whatever time the undercard starts at whatever time the undercard starts for the Tyson Fury fight. I don't know if that's gonna start at 2 or 4:30. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what time you gotta do? What you gotta go to work or something?
Hell yeah. But yeah. I'm gonna try to you know what I'm saying, be on.
I feel you.
Cause I have not seen Tyson Fury fight yet, man. And I need to catch that shit. I would hate to miss that motherfucker fight.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's, you know, he's going against a guy that's got, you know, got a bunch of knockouts. And I think the Tyson Fury fight, fuck it, since we're on this subject, and hold on. Yeah, since we're on the subject, talk about Tyson Fury. Let me know what you think about, like, how you feeling about Tyson Fury's comeback, Black Horseman?
I'm excited about it, man, because honestly, man, as far as like, see his personality, I like him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a self-promoter. And I wish a lot of fighters, you know, like Bud Crawford or you know, a lot of these other fighters that are good fighters but don't have the right promoting. I wish they had that kind of personality that Tyson Fury has, because, you know, even if this guy ends up fucking losing, you know what I'm saying? It's just like he's doing all the right things as a self-promoter to put himself in a position to get the big fights. You know what I mean? Like his personality is, you know what I mean? Is you can't compare no personality to his, you know what I'm saying? And like the other day when we was on the live stream and you put up the video of the face-off between him and Deontay Wilder, I'm like, man, that shit was epic, bro. You know what I mean? He went to freaking Alabama, got in the face of the WBC champ, and talking about he beat him in his backyard. And he didn't even look like he was shook or nothing. Like he was comfortable about saying that shit. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to be able to do that type of shit that Tyson Fury do, and believe in your ability. You know what I'm saying? Believe in your talent, and that, you know, talk to, you know, walk it like you talk it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I hope that Tyson Fury looks good in this fight this weekend, and I hope he looks fight in all his other fights up until he gets the big fights up against, like, you know, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and so on and so forth. You know, I'm rooting for this dude. You know what I mean? Because he is good for the sport. I mean, even Deontay Wilder said that he likes Tyson Fury because he even understands, like, you know what? This motherfucker is good for the heavyweight division. He's good for the sport, man. You need more people like him. You know, somebody who will come in and tell you what he's going to do and actually will get in the gym, train his ass off. And you know he's serious because the motherfucker was sitting at about, what, 300 plus pounds? You know what I mean? And he didn't drop weight now. And
I think it might have been near 400.
Okay, damn, my bad. You know, that's even worse. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm serious, because he's tall too. You gotta factor that in too. He's a tall, big ass dude. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'9". He's not 6'6" like Wilder or 6'7". He's 6'9".
Damn. So I mean, just that factor alone.
He's the biggest. I don't mean to cut you off. You can go ahead and rip. He's the biggest heavyweight right now in boxing.
He's the biggest heavyweight right now. So what do you think? What do you think he's weighing right now?
I think he's right at 3. I think
he's right still at 3,
or a little bit under. He might between. I think Tyson Fury is between 250 and 3. If I want to, if I'm corrected,
it's either between him and Big Baby Miller, because you know Big Baby Miller, he said that dumb shit.
Matter of fact, he's smaller than Big Baby Miller. Yeah, because I just thought about it. He lost all that weight. You know what I'm saying? He was bigger than him at first, but now he lost that weight. So You know what I
But
mean?
that just further proves the point that how serious this dude is.
Dr. Blick, you
know,
good? You gonna be in and out all night, or what's up? You all right?
No, I just saw a couple of things, man. But I'm back.
Nigga fell asleep.
This nigga back and forth, man. Can we count on you? I mean,
yeah. I'm staying this time.
Nah, I'm for real though.
Yeah, I'm staying.
I can't stand a nigga to come in and out the chat.
We do gotta take into account that this motherfucker is what is it, like almost 3 in the morning out there?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you right though, man. You right. It is late. Yeah, it is late over there, man. My bad. It is late.
What you guys talking about?
So we talking about Tyson Fury's weight, man. His weight. How much does he weigh right now? Because he was trying to ask me how much did he weigh. I was saying he weighs between. I thought he got up to 400.
Corey, Emmanuel in the chat, he said Tyson Fury 6'9", 285.
Oh, thank you, man. Thanks so much, Emmanuel.
Big Baby Miller weighs heavier than him.
Yeah. But Big Baby Miller is just out of shape. You know what I mean? But Corey made a good point. He said you got to take into factor his height. He's 6'9".
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And plus, you got to keep in mind, Tyson Fury has never been ripped at all. He's always been kind of like pudgy. Like even when he fought Klitschko, he still had a gut.
What's going on? Boxing is me and Georgie Porgy. Everybody just coming in, man. Smash the hell out of that like button, man. It's to be saluted. But yeah, Tyson Fury's never really had that 6-pack. He's never really been that guy that's been, ripped as shit. He's never. I don't think Tyson Fury, no matter what he does, even if he gets on drugs, I don't think he'll never have a body like Anthony Joshua. It's just not in his DNA. It's just not
because he's not on the roids. But we're going to. That's another conversation.
Oh, you think Joshua's on the roid? Hey, Clue, drop one of those bombs again.
Hey man, that's why he dug in that WBC.
I gotta have one of those keyboards where the little mic, like the little bombs and shit, like the little, you know what I mean? But yeah, what was I gonna say, man? Degree, what's up, man? We got everybody up in the building today, man. But
hey,
yeah,
but on the real, I'm sorry, Corey, but I was gonna say on the real, man.
I'm almost talking because you won't done talking anyways. Go ahead.
I'm almost more impressed with them guys that's not as ripped and able to get in there and just, handle up in that ring. Like the other day, I hate to bring this up because that was your boy David Hay, but remember when Tony Bellew, he looked at like motherfucker, did you even train? Because he was just looking, he wasn't ripped. He had no abs, none of that shit. No biceps, no triceps. And it was just looking like David Hay was, David Hay was ripped. He was shredded. And he went in there and beat, huh?
I was going to say, David Hay's body's made out of glass. Well, continue.
Hey, I would have said something about a month or two ago, but I'm gonna chill. I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, that's Corey Lee boy, man. But I was impressed by Tony Bellew. Oh, he tried to not get blocked. But on the real, I was impressed at the fact that Tony Bellew, he didn't even look all like, in super tip-top boxing shape. And he was able to go in there and he was able to beat the fuck out of, David Hay. I was like, damn, like, really? You know what I mean? And so, same thing with like Tyson Fury, he's somebody who might not be super shredded, but he may be able to go in there and just outbox the guy that's got Timothy Bradley type rips and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, damn, like, what's good, World Breaker?
Not much, man.
What's up, World Breaker? What's up, my brother?
Nick with the fresh shave and shit.
World Breaker's in the building, man. How you doing today, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I was just spending some time with the family, ate some dinner. Had to knock that out. So now I'm ready to talk some chopping.
Yeah, man. So pretty much what we've been going down, man, is we've covered the Triple G getting stripped. We covered the Crawford. We covered the Dillian Whyte versus Joseph Parker. And now we're on Tyson Fury right now, man. But if you want to, man, you could definitely chime in on the Crawford Horn situation, man. Who do you got? And how are you feeling about this matchup? Oh, this is another thing. I don't mean to keep switching subjects, you guys, but I've been reading it. I wrote these notes down for tonight's show on purpose, man. And this is about Jeff Horn, you guys. So keep this for everybody that's in the chat and everybody that's still listening, man, keep this in perspective when you're thinking about Jeff Horn. Okay, this is some fun facts that I listened to an interview he did. I think it's called Boxing Circle or Boxing Square or something. But I listened to him. I think it's from Australia. But they interviewed him and they did like a 35-minute interview. And I got a lot of fun facts about him. And this was recently. So Jeff Horn's leading sparring partner in sparring was Ray Robinson. He sparred over 40 rounds with him. And that's a guy, Ray Robinson. I think he's ranked in the top 10 in the welterweight division. He said that was the best style that he could emulate and imitate, Terrence Crawford. And they said he got some good rounds in with him. Also, you guys, both fighters are now agreed that they both will wear horsehair gloves, okay? Both fighters now will wear horsehair gloves, you guys. I know it was a thing at first. They didn't know, which fighter was going to wear what, who, what, when, how. You're hearing it here first. Both fighters have agreed to wear horsehair gloves because Jeff Horn's trainer Ross, I think his name is Ross. He's outspoken. He said if Terrence Crawford is gonna fight with him, we're gonna fight with them. We're gonna fight fire versus fire. He said we're ready, and he also said that. And he also said that this is a good note too, you guys. He says a lot of these guys. He said a lot of people are underestimating my guy, Jeff Horn. He says for all intents and purposes, Terrence Crawford is not on the level that Manny Pacquiao is on. That's what he said. He said, and after we beat Manny Pacquiao, Jeff Horn's confidence is at an all-time high. And fighting a guy like pretty much what they're saying is what their mindset is, Jeff Horn's mindset and the mindset of his trainer, what he said. He said that pretty much from fighting Manny Pacquiao was up here. And this is what he says, I quote. He said, fighting Manny Pacquiao was up here, and with no disrespect, Terrence Crawford is down here. He said,
that's stupid.
Jeff Horn's, he said, but that's what they saying. They're from Australia.
Right.
That's how that's how he's psyching his boxer out to think that, you know what I mean? So
it's funny because Crawford addressed that in the press conference. He was like, you know what? Pacquiao's like 5'6", 5'7", something like that,
And that's another. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Corey.
And that's another thing too, you guys. You want to take into account his confidence is at an all-time high. And when he beat Manny Pacquiao, I didn't notice all three judges had Jeff Horn winning. All three judges, okay, all three of them. I thought it was like maybe a split decision, or maybe it was a majority decision. Man, wow, I didn't know that. And then on top of that, you guys, the betting odds for Jeff Horn the betting odds for Terrence Crawford betting on him has dropped significantly. They went from minus 1,200 to minus 800 now. Okay, they're minus 800 now. So there's a lot of betting odds going for Jeff Horn now. You guys, you got to keep that in factor as well. Another fun note is Horn says he's always picturing him knocking out Terrence Crawford. He said that he plays it over and over in his head in training camp. He said he plays it over and over and over. Jeff Horn knocking out Terrence Crawford. He said it's a mental thing. He plays it over and over. Horn also said after Jeff Horn and his trainer also said, you guys, another fun fact. He says that after training at the top ranked facility, you good, Dr. Blick?
Nigga dropped his fucking.
You're dropping your mic. You're making a bunch of
remote.
Noise. Mute that joint, dude. But he says after Jeff Horn is pretty much, he said that right, you guys. And Jeff Horn says that and his trainer says that after training in that high he said it was 107 degrees that day that they made that complaint on the top ranked gym. He said the gym was locked shut and they could not get any ventilation in their air system. He says that they trained it at the end of their training camp they continue to train at Kevin Barry's gym. They went to Kevin Barry's facility. And if you know who Kevin Barry is, that's Joseph Parker's manager, I think, slash trainer. So he's trains out of Las Vegas, Nevada. So yeah, man. So those are some fun facts I wanted to tell you guys. So go ahead, World Breaker, Black Horseman, and Dr. Blick. Go ahead, whichever one.
I gotta say this, yeah. Isn't he forgetting that Manny Pacquiao ducked Crawford? Isn't he forgetting that Crawford's done something that Manny Pacquiao has never done, even though he's an 8-division champion? Crawford's been undisputed. He's forgetting a lot of factors, man. He's forgetting so much, man. Pacquiao was past it, man. He's acting like he fought him at his best. Like he needs to relax.
Yeah. I agree with you, bro.
You guys can continue though.
So yeah, how do you guys feel about some of the stuff I said? Larissa Johnson said that at least makes it fair. Good info, Corey Lee. DJ Georgie Porgy said Horns crying like a crazy, complaining about boxing and air conditioned and shit. And then Georgie Porgy says Vegas undefeated. Whoever they picked, I'm rolling with. Oh, okay. So he's pretty much saying that, Las Vegas is the good odds. You don't want to go.
What you talking about? Vegas is not undefeated.
Look, Brady.
But
go ahead, World Breaker. You got anything to say, my brother? The show, the world is yours. Go ahead, World Breaker. The world is yours, World Breaker. You got anything to say, my brother?
Saturday, there's 4 fights. I believe Charlo will win. I think he'll beat Trout. I think that Santa Cruz will win. I think that Crawford will win. And I'm trying to remember the 4th fight. Fury will win. So
don't forget Flanagan versus Hooker, because that's a title fight. That's for the WBO junior welterweight champion of the world, the WBO. That's for one of the vacant belts that Terrence Crawford vacated.
I'm not familiar with those boxers, so I can't comment. But I hope the best for both of them. Bottom line, hope no one dies. That's what I always shoot for.
What the fuck?
Hey man, you gotta look at it from the bottom, dog.
I feel yeah. I mean, it's a brutal sport, you guys. Sometimes we forget that,
Yeah. But
breaking down this Terrence Crawford, man, after hearing what I just told you about Jeff Horn, his camp, and what they've been saying, about all of this, the new info I just told you, how do you feel about this? And do you feel like, maybe there's something in it, with, all of the stuff that's been transitioning in the last week or two? Maybe, the Vegas odds and everything.
I'm going to maintain my stance. I think that for the Crawford side, he has to dominate Jeff Horn completely and utterly. If not knock him out, at least beat the fucking brakes off his ass. That's the only way it's going to matter. And we already know that Jeff Horn cuts pretty easily. But I saw a standoff with them today. Terrence is not too short. They're roughly the same size. Horn's a little bit taller as far as thickness from what I saw on their profiles of their bodies. Horn doesn't seem too much bigger. But again, this is not fight night. So it's a different animal. The other thing being Jeff Horn's team has to psych him out. They know that the guy's better than Manny Pacquiao. I mean, it's no doubt. Manny Pacquiao at his peak I don't think could beat Terrence Crawford, honestly. I just think Manny Pacquiao benefited from a cherry-picked career. His career is created just like so many others currently in the boxing game. When you pick people that have been in car accidents like the Margarito Cotto fight, and you the next fight after Cotto, after you find out Margarito got fucking cast on his hands. Well, that was after Mosley, and he fought Cotto after he got fucked up or whatever. But the bottom line is Manny Pacquiao's career is defined by opportunism. And so when you come up against someone like Terrence Crawford that'll fight anybody, I mean, he's basically a human cockfighter. I mean, that motherfucker, he will sit in there. If you open up a cage, he's gonna go. And it's the same thing with someone like Errol Spence. You got these are two rare guys as far as the mentality of boxers that fight anybody. And so they have to psych themselves up on the Jeff Horn side in order to believe, and basically they're psyching themselves up to prepare for an ass whooping. If he can survive the ass whooping, maybe if he can even I think he has the size to hurt Terrence Crawford, but does he have the ability? The guy only has 18 fights, I think, 18 or 19 fights. He doesn't have the pedigree of a Terrence Crawford who's 30 something. It's just I think skill wise, if Terrence Crawford goes in there and dominates, establishes his territory, the entire fight with no lapses, it's a wash. It's him and Errol Spence at the top of the welterweight division after this fight if it goes that way. If not, if he gets dropped or has trouble with Jeff Horn, he needs two more fights or 3 more fights in order to establish dominance at 47. That's how I look at it. Hope that was analytical enough for you guys.
Awesome, bro.
Appreciate that.
Great
Black
stuff.
What to do, bro?
We all had him mute. We all had him mute and let you get it in.
I just got some new news, you guys. Wow, man. Man, this shit is crazy, y'all. This middleweight division is lighting up. I'm gonna let you guys hear this, you guys, and I'm gonna let you guys think. I'm gonna let you guys, take from what you may, okay? So just listen up. Yeah, got some new news, man. Wow.
Did you need anyone? Jamal? Yeah. Okay. Why don't you come look at it? Okay. You need a bouncer? All right. We're going upstairs to a quieter area.
Huh?
Hold on, it's coming.
I don't know. We got to see what's up.
Down with Eddie Hearn?
He ready to say it now, y'all. Y'all gotta hold on. Listen to what Charlo got to say about Triple G.
I don't know. We got to see what's up. I can't talk about it right now. That's some big information coming soon. How big? Real big. Kazakhstan big?
Pretty much what Jamal Charlo was just saying is he says Barbershop Conversation. Shout out Fred from Barbershop Conversation. I can text him. I got his phone number, so I might text him tonight. He pretty much asked Jamal. He asked Jamal Charlo. What he pretty much asked him. How do you feel about the Triple G vacating his belt? He said, I can't talk on that right now. He said, why not? He said, Jamal Charlo rebutted and said, I got some big news coming. Fred from Barbershop Conversation says, how big? He says, Jamal Charlo replies again, says, real big. He said, Barbershop Conversation says, Kazakhstan big? Jamal Charlo replies and says, Kazakhstan big.
Who is Kazakhstan, my nigga?
That's the country where Triple G is from.
That's Triple G is from. He was born in Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you heard
it first, baby.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all ever catch somebody
that's gonna get his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Who?
He's prepared for it.
Yeah, Triple G gonna get his ass whooped.
Yeah. He gonna beat one of those G's off his ass.
This guy gonna be
double G.
First, y'all
Triple G to double G.
How you guys feeling about this, man? How are you guys feeling about a Jamal Charlo and a Gennady Golovkin showdown, man? How are you guys feeling about this, man?
It's called boxing and honoring your mandatory. That's what that's called.
Happy, man. This guy's supposed to be fighting.
Wow.
Right. He's doing what he's supposed to do, or otherwise
so if you guys are just tuning in, man, Jamal Charlo, to sum it up, he was talking to Fred from Barbershop Conversation, and it's just so crazy. This wasn't even on Barbershop Conversations YouTube feed. This was on fucking a guy named Vivian Media's YouTube feed.
Oh, Vilify?
Vilify's YouTube feed. Yeah. But I heard Fred interviewing him in the background. I knew his voice. And I'm like, damn, like he's on there. Pretty much what they're saying is Jamal Charlo said he has big news coming forward in the next very, very soon. He said very, very soon, and I quote, he says, Barbershop Conversation says, how big? And he says real big. Jamal Charlo. He says Kazakhstan big. That's what Fred Barbershop Conversation said to Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo says yes, Kazakhstan big.
You know it's funny how fast shit move when motherfuckers lose shit.
Now, in August, though? You heard it here first, you guys. I just broke that down for you guys, man.
Real in August, though?
I'm thinking August. Yes, because both said if you put it all together. Remember, I told you I heard on the interview. I told you on the interview that that Jamal Charlo was fighting in August. Okay, and then Triple G also stated that he wanted to fight in August as well. So it makes sense. It makes so much sense now, man.
It's gonna be problematic.
Make this shit happen.
The pieces in the puzzle are putting together. Corey Lee boxing. Corey Lee's boxing, man.
Let's break that fight down. Let's break that fight down right now.
Let's put that on the platter right now.
Go ahead, Wallbreaker.
Go ahead, Wallbreaker. Break that shit down. But first off, before I want to say, man, smash that like button. And please subscribe, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. For all intents and purposes, man, I'm almost about 70% sure right now, man. After hearing what I just heard, Jamal Charlo is fighting Triple G next, you guys. That's a big announcement, man. That's a big announcement, you guys.
If that don't excite y'all, man, shit, y'all not real boxing fans.
Until it happens. So.
And if you were live on this show, you heard it here first, and don't you say otherwise. You heard it here first, okay? Let me get that much respect.
Corey, you gonna get some credit when I get on my show tonight, nigga. Shit.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about the chat, but all right, though.
In fact, you need to bring your ass to my show tonight. Shit. We're gonna be talking about Jay Prince.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit.
Yeah, I did want to get a
okay, Jay Prince. Let's get it.
Yeah,
break this shit down, bro.
Break it down, though.
Somebody threatened Jay Prince by text.
Oh no, that's the.
I heard about that.
That's a big mistake.
That's a fuck shit move. They about to catch that closed door behind the closed door meeting. But that's another.
They about to get elected, right?
Yeah, they ready to get elected. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
Y'all already know what that shit is.
He said when you campaigning, you never know when you're gonna get elected.
Yes, indeed. Somebody about to get elected. Whoever sent that text.
Black Horseman, I know you down in San Antonio, but I grew up here, man, and I know stories about Jay Prince that motherfuckers don't know. And so people don't understand, man. That's a dude, you know, the old adage of
I do my homework, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just growing up with and you heard stuff happening at the time. Yeah.
So yeah, man. So you know, pretty much for all intents and purposes, you guys, it's looking like Jamal Charlo will be facing you guys Gennady Triple G for Golovkin for 2 of the belts. He's already the mandatory for the WBC belt. The WBA belt will be on the line as well, and the fight should be happening in August, okay?
Well, hopefully they soon.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce it very, very soon. You know, go ahead, man.
Go ahead and break it up. Okay, you got Triple G at 5'9.5", 5'10". Jamal Charles about 6'1.25". Charles gonna have the reach advantage. Probably gonna come in that bitch about 175. I don't know how Triple G might be sitting at 160 that night. Triple G has to reach Charlo. That's going to be the problem. Triple G has to actually take a chance. He likes people to come to him. And Jamal doesn't have to come to him. He can stab with a jab all day, every day. And we know Jamal Charlo probably has the best jab at middleweight right now. So Triple G
better than Triple G?
Huh?
Triple G has a decent jab. You think it's better than Triple G?
Yeah, but it's the reach, bro. He has to step in. That's the problem.
Wait. What's Triple G's reach?
I got.
But yeah, Alex Santos says, laugh out loud. Imagine if Triple G pulls out.
Nah, this was gonna happen. If they fight, Triple G's got no defense. You're gonna be absorbing no punches.
Daniel Johnson says Triple G doesn't have a choice. It's either fight or retire. So no one will look dumb.
What's 100? What's 179 centimeters in standard measurement? I'm trying to convert that. What's that, like 68?
Something like that. Let me check.
68 inches?
69 centimeters?
No, 179 centimeters. I'm sorry. Yeah, 178 centimeters. I apologize.
I don't know. Answer that, John, Dr. Blick. God damn, man. That's why we got you on the show, man.
Come on, man. Reach.
Come on, Dr. Blick. Come on, man.
70-inch reach, bro. You got 70-inch reach.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So, like I said, man, right now, I know, World Breaker, but right now, my personal opinion about the situation is, man, this is going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be one of those fights that we're going to be talking about. If this fight happens in August, you guys, this is already June. This is June already, you guys. I mean, let's be honest. We're in June right now. That's only 2 months away, August.
Well,
if we get a hold on,
time left, man.
Hold on. If we get a Triple G fight, you guys, if we get a Gennady Golovkin versus Jamal Charlo in August, man, and what network does this happen on? Because Jamal Charlo is on Showtime, and Triple G is exclusively on HBO. So where do we go?
That's a good question, bro.
Steven Espinoza was adamant about, his Showtime fighters.
I think it's got to be a Showtime, bro.
Or joint. Or joint promotion.
And does this fight happen? Does this fight happen on pay-per-view? Is this a pay-per-view fight? I'm going to go with yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great fight.
You think so?
I think this is a pay-per-view fight for all intents and purposes. I think this is a pay-per-view fight. Hold on, I'll be right back, you guys. You guys talk about it. I'll be right back.
Wait. So Triple G's reach is 70 inches. Let's see Jamal Charlo.
Jamal's 73. Jamal's 73.
So, but we're talking 73. That 3 inches is big because he has to step in. 3 inches doesn't seem like
Triple G gonna have to try and walk.
And he gonna step in on a counter puncher like Jamal Charlo.
Right. Shit. Yeah. It's called fuck shit city, and that's really what it is.
Yeah, this is a bad fight for Triple G.
This is a bad fight, bro.
Yeah, the foot's gonna get exposed.
See, because it's like you don't start breaking the shit down to where to the time when you think like the shit is really about to happen, and you start looking at the shit, you like, wait a minute, bro. This is a bad fight for Triple G.
Yeah. Triple G gonna be covering up a lot early. I see. The Jamal's gonna come forward, but he's coming with thunder. And Triple G got some spark, but he's never had to be in a real firefight, man. Danny Jacobs didn't start getting live till about 6 or 7 rounds in after he got over his fear.
Yeah.
Charlo don't have no fear. And so
Jacobs is smaller, as far as height and reach, right?
No, I think they're the same height. I just don't think Jacobs is as thick as Charlo. Charlo's big as shit, bro. I was looking at Charlo's just his legs in his last fight. I'm like, damn, I know he's going in. At 175, 180, man. He's big. He's big as shit. And so Triple G probably stays around that 160 to 170 area.
The guy's only gone to decision 6 times.
Who, Charlo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. Because I think he's 27 with 20 knockouts or 21 knockouts.
Yeah, 21 knockouts.
Yeah.
So gone decision 6 times.
Yep. So yeah, he's coming to bring some pain. And Triple G has had trouble with small guys like Canelo. And someone like
Charlo.
Huh?
Yeah, Kell Brook before Kell Brook got stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Kell Brook got stopped, but if he hadn't got hurt, that would have probably went 12 rounds, or he would have exposed Triple G further. But someone like Charlo, boy, he better
a legitimate middleweight.
A legitimate middleweight, a middleweight with no caveats. No catches at all. This dude is heavy-handed and he's accurate, and that's what's dangerous for Triple G. Yeah, Triple G don't. Yeah, this is too much of a. To me, it's too much of a step up for a guy who's been fighting tuna cans.
Why is this man having a step up at freaking 37?
because he lost his belt. And it's amazing how fast motherfuckers put a deal together when they losing belts, you know. And so it's just like the thing today with the Dillian Whyte fight. You know, now it's Dillian Whyte Parker.
Wait. So let me get this straight. Just Triple G in his head think that what's his name? What's the other dude? Devinchenko is more dangerous than Jamal Charlo.
I think what it is, Devinchenko can outpoint Triple G and take his punches. Because
he probably feels like Jamal's there to be hit.
Yeah. Now Charlo is probably the better chance at getting him connecting, but the thing is, he has to pay for that shit.
Yeah, but the problem with Charlo, with him fighting Charlo, is Charlo's got the faster hands.
Yep.
So
well, the thing about it, Dr. Blick, he has to fight Jamal or he gonna get his WBC strip.
I'm saying.
See what I'm saying? He just got stripped of his IBF from Devinchenko.
Should have just fought Devinchenko instead, because
but he didn't.
Like, at the end of the day, he's 36. Yeah, he needs to come out. He needs to be looking to come out with his faculties intact. He can't be just using his face as a defense against Jamal Charlo. Nah, man. Like you can't keep doing that.
I'm sure Abel knows that. I'm sure Abel Sanchez knows that.
You don't care.
What you say?
Abel don't care.
You said Abel don't care.
No.
Hey, it ain't Abel's body on the line. That's the problem.
Exactly. That's why he don't care.
Well, who does Abel have to fall back on if Triple G goes down?
He got his retirement.
He got Gassiev. He got Gassiev.
Garcia.
Gassiev, the cruiserweight.
Abel Sanchez just put that dude on the cross.
He got the cruiserweight. Wow. That cruiserweight, Gassiev, the guy's meant to fight Usyk. You got him.
Cali Enigma, what's good, my brother?
What up, man?
Hey, Cali, what's up, dude?
Cali, man. Triple G gonna get his ass whooped.
Hey, Cali, man. Hey, Cali, man. You heard it here first, my brother. Real shit, dog. I just decrypted the message, man, that Jamal Charlo sent to Fred from Barbershop Conversations, man. And I got Fred from Barbershop Conversations phone number, man. I might have to shoot him a text tonight.
So he's saying that that Triple G gonna fight Jamal Charlo now?
Yeah, have you been listening to our stream?
Nah, man, I've been off busy, man, working.
Oh yeah, man. Pretty much what happened just now. I think they just posted a video about an hour ago. It's pretty much what they saying, because Cali time is a little different, and that's where they're at right now for this Leo Santa Cruz fight. And he's supporting his brother. What happened was Jamal Charlo, said Fred from Barbershop Conversation asked Fred from pretty much asked him, what was going on, and he says, I got something I'm gonna announce soon. He says, so what about, how do you feel about Triple G vacating his, getting stripped of his IBF belt? He said, I can't talk on him right now. He says, so
talk to negotiations.
I can't hear you. What happened?
Maybe you're saying they're in negotiations right now, then maybe. I'll believe that shit when I see it, man. I'm not buying Triple G getting ready. Triple G been his trainer and Triple G been acting scary towards Jamal Charlo and every other top middleweight. So it's hard for me to believe that he's gonna fight Jamal Charlo until it's signed. Then I'll believe it. Before then, it's absolute bullshit. You just watch Triple G get stripped of his IBF. He had no interest in fighting Sergey Devinchenko, and I can't buy it until I see it. I gotta see it signed first.
What I just I analyze the situation is, you fight Devinchenko on regular HBO, you get paid you get paid the same amount of money as you getting paid as fighting Vanes Matarosen, or you fight Jamal Charlo for the WBC and you kill two birds in one stone, and you kill your mandatory, and you fight Jamal Charlo on pay-per-view. Let's see, Jamal Charlo, and I wasn't done yet, because I was gonna tell you that Jamal Charlo pretty much said that a friend from Barbershop Conversation says, it doesn't have to do with Kyrgyzstan. Is it Kyrgyzstan good news? Jamal Charlo said, yes, it's Kyrgyzstan good news. I'll replay the message for you now.
So Kazakhstan, huh? So he says it's Kazakhstan. So he's going to go to Kazakhstan to fight Triple G. Yeah.
Cal, do you think that this is a pay-per-view?
He said Kazakhstan good news, meaning like, Triple G from Kazakhstan. He's alluding to fighting Triple G next, Cali.
So he's going to fight Triple G and basically probably lost on the West Coast somewhere. And he'd be wise to try to make that fight in Texas, in my opinion, man. But it's not a pay-per-view fight, man.
Please do.
I think it's a pay-per-view fight.
I don't. Jamal don't have the name recognition.
You already had a fan in here saying they would pay $100 to see that fight.
Yeah, that's a fan. But I'm telling you, most people don't know Jamal Charlo.
That's who paid. That's
all I was about to ask, Cali. Do you feel it's a pay-per-view fight?
No, I don't. Jamal Charlo don't have a name recognition. I think it's a pay-per-view caliber fight. I just don't think the name recognition makes it a pay-per-view fight, man. I think it should be on regular HBO Showtime. That's the way I see it, man. But
they're on two different opposite sides. So which platform would it be on if that fight happens? HBO or Showtime?
It'll be on HBO because Jamal Charlo he's a free agent. He doesn't have a contract with Showtime, man.
Oh, what's up, Jimmy J Smooth? What's going on, man?
Independent contractor, man.
Who's the independent contractor?
Jamal Charlo.
Hey, that's what I was saying, man. Steven Espinoza, saying that, I mean, that's what I was thinking the whole time, with the Al Heyman deal, man. And like I said, man, it is what it is. I think this fight's pay-per-view worthy. That's your opinion, Callie. I mean, like I said, I respect your opinion, but I truly think this is a pay-per-view fight.
I feel like he means in terms of it won't do good numbers.
Let me ask you a question, man. Hold on.
It does good numbers as well.
Do you know who Jamal Charlo is?
No.
You hear this? Say that. You know who Jamal Charlo is?
Do he know? No. Does he know who Gennady Golovkin
is? Do you know what Triple G is?
No.
You can tell us that, right? I'm at work.
Hey, he doesn't know who neither fighter is, so hey, you can't.
That's my point.
Right.
You know Canelo, right? You know Canelo, huh?
He's Spanish.
Yep, he knows Canelo.
He's Spanish.
It don't matter, man. It don't matter.
It does matter. It does matter. How you gonna say it doesn't matter? If you're Spanish, you're gonna know Canelo Alvarez. That's your own time.
I know some here don't know him too.
But I'm saying that dude is Spanish, isn't he? Yes or no?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, that's why he knows Canelo.
That's not why you know Canelo. I know people here that
Spanish. Everybody
do not know Canelo. They don't follow boxing. Corey, I'm telling you, I know people here don't follow boxing at all. They don't know Canelo either. That's my point. My point is that nobody. Yeah, my point is that it's not pay-per-view, man. I'm telling you, no disrespect to my brother Jamal Charlo, man. I'm not trying to disrespect the brother, but I'm just not name recognition. He needs a fight like this to get him name recognition. To be honest with you, he needs to fight with Canelo, man. He needs to fight someone like Canelo.
So let me ask you this. Then, Callie. So David Lemieux versus Triple G was pay-per-view, right? It's a yes or no question.
That was pay-per-view.
Yeah, it only did 150,000 buys. That was nothing.
But I'm asking a question though, Callie. All I asked is a question.
It was on pay-per-view. Do I think it's a pay-per-view fight? No.
But all I said was it pay-per-view? Okay, you said yes. Okay. Who has a bigger name right now, David Lemieux or Jamal Charlo?
Who has a bigger name?
Yeah.
I guess Jamal Charlo. Neither one of them has a big name. That's my point.
Hey, my point is, I think this does at least 200 buys on pay-per-view. 200,000.
That's not good enough.
That's terrible, man.
I'm just saying. I mean, I think it does.
But Corey, this is my point, Corey. Then how does that help you grow your name if it only does 200,000 buys when no one's getting a chance to see you? It's better to have it on regular HBO, or really, it's better to have it on free TV so people can get a chance to see who you are. It's dumb to put that on pay-per-view when no one knows you. It's really dumb.
Oh, thanks, World Breaker. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, one of the fans said it in the chat. He said that I would pay $100 to see this fight, and that's why I brought the whole pay-per-view scenario up.
It won't even do 200,000 buys. You make it $100. I guarantee you won't get nowhere near that. That's dumb.
If it's pay-per-view, it's a $29 or $39 price point. No. I'm reading real talk.
I'm just trying to put my mind around this. You know what I mean? Like, where does this fight go though if it's not on pay-per-view?
Houston should be in Texas.
No, like what network?
Oh,
But you gotta have a network back.
Cali
And the
said-
network's gotta pay the right amount of money for this fight.
HBO or PBC?
HBO desperately needs this event.
It'll be on
Well-
HBO because Jamal Charlo doesn't have a contract with Showtime, so it'll be on HBO, man. I guarantee that's where the fight will end up at. Al Hammond will allow his fighter to go over there for an opportunity like this, but I mean, for it to be on pay-per-view is stupid.
Yeah.
Well, stupid. You're gonna limit the amount of eyes that can see you.
I don't disagree, but
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's one of those type of deals, man, where will they pay? Will HBO pay enough? I mean, because let's be honest, man. Triple G.
Hey, let me say this, Corey. If that happens because HBO is too cheap to pay both fighters, they're just doing that so they can try to let the fans pay for the fight. So if you make if a fight does 75,000 buys, the fight's been paid for. Everything else over that is extra profit.
and we have silence. What happened?
Yeah,
I was just letting y'all go. I mean, go ahead.
Oh.
I'm going to listen to what everyone else is saying.
Now, this is how I look at it. If it were to go pay-per-view, it would have to be the cheapest
Oh shit!
price point. I agree with Callie. It's not wise for it to be pay-per-view. These guys, well, especially Charlo, needs as much recognition as possible, and the biggest way to do that is free TV. Now, the smart thing to do would be a co-feature with HBO and anything PBC picks up, since PBC can do CBS or NBC.
But that's what I'm asking you, though. That's what I'm asking you, Word Break, and I'm asking everybody on the panel. I mean, like, Triple G got paid $1 million for his last fight. He's gonna be looking for at least $5 million in this fight, at least. So what? I mean, what does HBO back that?
You know why he's looking for $5
pay
million for the fight? Because he's gonna lose his goddamn belts.
Right, this is a
Hey,
back door.
he gotta get paid for that.
Right, exactly.
He gotta get compensated. He
He
gotta get compensated for fucking fighting this young lion.
Get ready to be stripped.
Corey.
Yeah.
If he really wanted to get paid, he should be fighting Canelo.
Yeah,
Should
right.
have taken that split, bro, and be fighting
Absolutely.
Canelo, man.
That's what I'm
Because
saying,
you don't
dude.
know.
That's what I'm saying. He's leaving that Canelo money, so I know he's got to be. I mean, do you think Al Haymon and them are throwing that much money out for him?
How much was he going to get paid for that Canelo fight?
I think he was going to get paid about at least $7 million.
Unless he's fighting that dude in Japan, because apparently
Is that what they was offering him?
Yeah.
I think he got $10 million for the last fight, if I'm not mistaken.
Because he was talking that 50-50 shit.
Well, this is the thing. He has to.
He ain't getting that. I know that.
This
Hey,
is
we
why
can-
Oscar said Triple G was going to get about $20 million this fight. That's how much money he turned down.
That nigga on his way
Oscar could be
to
lying,
he
but-
on his way to becoming strapless.
I think this is why the Charlo fight is happening. He's still trying to hold out.
I'm telling you, bro. He wants to fight that guy in Japan, bro.
Hey, Robert Stewart says, let's be honest, guys. 200,000 pay-per-view buys at $50 a pop is $10 million. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if the right, and like I said, that might be $10 million. That might, that's not a lot of money. I mean, let's be honest. But, for these type of fights and these type of fighters, you know what I mean? But how much do you pay a Triple G for fighting this? You know what I mean? How much does he get compensated? I'm guessing he gets at least $5.
No,
I'm sorry. Triple G is not a pay-per-view fighter.
I don't agree.
No, I'm saying how much does he get for fighting Jamal Charlo?
Say 2.5, 3 mil. Real
Yeah,
talk.
that's good money for. I mean, he just got $1 million to fight on to fight Bonas Matarojan. He's not a killer. He's not this huge earner. That's this big myth that Triple G's a huge earner. He's not. Go ahead,
It's a
Warbreaker.
fabrication of
That's why
HBO.
he's trying to fight Canelo. He want to become a cash cow.
That's what I'm saying. How much do you think the 35% is that's on the table for Canelo? I think that's at least $7 million.
No, I think it's
Take
probably
that.
closer to 15, 20. That's
I'm saying it's at the minimum is gonna be $7 million. The minimum he's
took
gonna
that.
get paid. That's
You
what I'm
should've took
saying.
that.
But
But
see,
that-
the reason, hold on. The reason why I bring the Canelo situation up to you guys is because if $7 million is on the table, okay, and he's not gonna get stripped from the WBC or the WBA, okay, because the WBC wants him to fight Canelo. So if he's not gonna get stripped, right, and $7 million is on the table, why would he backtrack and fight Jamal Charlo, which in my opinion is a tougher fighter.
To keep himself in position.
Well, Corey,
hold on, and only fight for $3 or $4 million. That makes no sense.
Himself in position.
But real quick, Corey, how much did Floyd get to fight De La Hoya?
You got like 24 million or something like that.
I don't even remember.
He got that much?
Something like that. Because I remember that was the highest grossing fight like for a while. Yeah, when you think about it.
Hey, man, that's coming.
Yeah, Floyd got over 20 million. Floyd definitely got over 20 million.
That's 24 million.
Hey, that's coming from Dr. Blick, a dude that wasn't even born then.
I'm not even that young.
No, for real, he did. No, Dr. Blick's right.
Talking about numbers when he won't even born.
Floyd got like 20 million, man. He got around $20 million.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to try to make the point that sometimes you got to beat the cash cow before you start demanding big ass paydays. You know what I'm saying? And he's not the cash cow yet. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes you got to take what you offer so that you can get in that position to start demanding these big paydays.
Hey, but like that's why Danny Jacobs is smart to take the fight with Canelo, even though that's like they understand the position. But if you could beat Canelo Alvarez, man, you're gonna be a pay-per-view star. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole thing. Yeah, you got to beat the cash cow before you start demanding these big ass paydays.
The cash cow gonna want to fight you, or you're gonna get some Anthony Joshua Wilder crap.
How much?
I mean, Canelo offered Triple G this fight.
Boxing Fanatic says, "Damn, wasn't born then." She says, "I went to that fight."
Bruh.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm just being honest, man. Dr. Blick, you were born after 1996, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, dog. That's all I gotta say.
My son's age.
I think Floyd turned pro and isn't that the year Floyd turned pro around there or something like that?
I mean, like I said, mean, you know,
no, boy, it's not like when you say after 96, yeah, it's like a year after.
Yeah.
Hey, man, in 1996, hell, I graduated high school in 1996.
Man,
Shit.
Dr. Blick.
Damn,
man,
I was in 9th grade.
Yo, y'all niggas.
96, I was in 10th.
Hey, Corey, you barely older than Dr. Blick, bro. You over there calling him a youngster, bro.
Right. You the young buck of the clique.
Yo, y'all, Sarah. Now, I know Dr. Blick young, though. That's why I had to tell him, though, man. He got Floyd. You got Floyd Mayweather on your background.
Yeah, both y'all in y'all 20s, bro. It's the shit, bro.
And which fight did Miss Boxing Fanatic say she went to?
She said she went to the Oscar De La Hoya versus Floyd Mayweather fight.
God damn.
Hey, Miss Boxing Fanatic, man. Thanks for vibing with us, man. It's saluted. Miss Boxing Fanatic is to be saluted, man. I mean, you went to that fight. I wish I could be.
Hey, you guys just get the update from CJ? Boxing Fanatic.
What he said?
He's saying that Canelo offered Danny Jacobs an 80-20 split for a pay-per-view fight. Hey, you know what? I know this sucks. You gotta take something like that.
You gotta take that shit, dog. Take it. And then you know
that's funny.
But isn't Danny Jacobs still being advised by Al Heyman?
Yeah.
I don't think Al Heyman takes that.
Hey, Floyd Mayweather earned $25 million for that De La Hoya.
Yeah, I said around 25. I said the 24 million.
The difference between Al Heyman and other people, man, he does what's best for the fighters, man.
Yeah,
he thinks ahead, man.
But you got to understand though. Hey, but you got to understand though, it's about becoming getting your name out there. Fighting Canelo Alvarez will make you a bigger name. You'll be able to command more money for your fights after this. Even if you lose,
right?
But if you put up a really good fight, unlike because here's the thing, Triple G can barely speak English. I ain't no guys, no, you know what I'm saying?
My belt,
talking like that. He can't really speak English very well, and you know what I mean. So it's harder for Triple G to sell. Danny Jacobs can speak English. Being able to speak English is another reason why we said that Antonio Jenner should have came over here and fought Wilder, because he would have, if he wins, he would have been a big superstar. But
every time you say Jenner, yo, the first thing I think about is Kim Kardashian's dad or whatever the dude name is. I'm like, why is he coming over here to fight Deontay Wilder?
Hey, no guys.
He ain't no guy. No fucking
I'm constipated. Like dog.
I don't want to fight. He ain't no guy. No, I don't want to get hit in the face with Jamal Charlo.
I fight anybody. Any challenger.
Hey, little guy, I like the hot wings and waffles.
Just give me both. Just give me both. You draw a show.
He's like, I fight anybody. This
fight
man he won't say who wants to fight next. He's like,
I fight 3-year-old children if you have.
Hey, Robert Stewart says, I don't think Charlo would be demanding a lot of money to fight. Oh, look, y'all. Listen to what Robert Stewart says, man. Shout out Robert Stewart. He says, I don't think Jamal Charlo would be demanding a lot of money to fight Triple G, but it will definitely be a career high payday. So listen, y'all. Where does this fight happen, you guys? It's Jamal Charlo versus Gennady Golovkin.
In Texas.
Makes sense to be in Texas.
Yeah, because
so this magnitude of a fight happens in Texas. And there's a listen, y'all. There's a reason why. Jamal Charlo and Triple G are fighting in August. They're fighting. They're trying to get that money in right before Canelo Alvarez fights. You know that. Come on, you guys. You know that. Because Canelo Alvarez fights in September. He's going to be fighting a Cinco de Mayo. So that's going to be in September.
Let me ask you guys all this.
And August is right before that. What Triple G is trying to do is what Mayweather did to them. Mayweather versus McGregor was made in August, right before the Canelo Triple G match was.
He ain't Mayweather though, bro. People go choose Canelo over Triple G, man. That's one. Keep it 100. Mayweather was just the biggest name in the sport, period. And people just wanted to see him lose, period. That's all it is. People who want to see Floyd lose was gonna pay for any fight where they think he can lose.
Yo, this dude Cali Enigma coming here not giving Triple G no goddamn love.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Let's just say
this nigga's just shooting this nigga down every chance he get. He's sniping him.
But let me say this: imagine if Jamal Charlo knocked out Triple G. Who thinks? Hey, let me ask you guys a question.
I'm not even saying knocked out Mayweather though. I'm saying is they're going to be trying to get that revenue before the big fight goes. Whoever Canelo fight. But let's be honest. Hold on, before you ask that one question, let me ask this one question to everybody. Would you rather see a Jamal Charlo versus Gennady Golovkin or Canelo versus Jacobs? I'd rather see Jamal Charlo versus Triple G. My opinion, dog. And
I'd rather see Canelo versus Charlo.
Yeah.
Me too.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
Canelo doesn't beat Jacobs.
It's only between the two that I said though.
Hey, you said Canelo doesn't beat Jacobs, Warbreaker?
I don't know about that one, man. I'm not sold on Jacobs beating Canelo right now.
Yeah, I'm not either, bro.
I'm not necessarily sold. I'm just thinking. I'm just calculating, man.
And let's be honest, you guys. If fucking Oscar De La Hoya is even offering fucking Danny Jacobs a nickel, they're definitely not sold on Danny Jacobs because Canelo Alvarez cherry picks his ass off.
Yes. No, that goes to my question though, man. I was going to ask you if Triple G built up
he's the cash cow.
Yeah, let me say
to be fair, you can't deny that. If you look at the people that Canelo,
if Triple G built up the courage to fight Jamal Charlo, and let's just say that fight happened, right? And Triple G stretches Triple. I mean, Jamal Charlo stretches Triple G. Who thinks though if Jamal Charlo stretches Triple G that Canelo would want to fight him? I just want to know if anybody thinks that.
Jamal Charlo stretches.
Okay, here's the thing about like Canelo. Yeah.
What if I stretch you?
He's still full.
You ain't stretching me, boy. You trying to be Mike Tyson? Get out of here, dude.
Mike Tyson stretches all of us, Callie.
Mike Tyson stretches
every ear off.
Xanax. That's Mike Tyson stretching Xanaxes right now.
This thing is biting every ear off.
I thought he was on yo.
And Zoloft.
Y'all be switching up shit, man. I'll be switching up shit. But yeah, what was your question?
But I just want to know, Corey. But do you think though if Jamal Charlo stretched Triple G, I just want to know everybody.
Okay.
If Jamal Charlo stretched Triple G, do you guys think that Canelo would fight Jamal Charlo?
If Jamal Charlo stretches Triple G, will Canelo face him?
Hell no.
No, I'm gonna say they gotta fight though. If that happens, they gotta fight though. That's a fight that has to happen though, because the fans are gonna want it, man. If Jamal Charlo stretches Triple G, Just imagine the level that this twin goes to, man. He goes to
Right.
superstardom. He goes to superstardom instantly. It's
That
like
becomes-
this,
that becomes the money thing.
when the Power Rangers all team up and they get like that
This
one big,
nigga.
like this is how Jamal Charlo's stardom goes. He's like, power up.
Hey, that's for Canelo. Canelo creates 159. Canelo creates a class of 159. The old weight division.
This nigga did
159
the
weight
Power
division.
Ranger analogy though. What the
Like
fuck?
this, like this. Power up.
Yeah, Canelo is
Dragon Ball Z this shit. Fuck it.
Canelo's a great picker, cherry picker, lime picking
I
motherfucker.
don't like, to be fair, Canelo still fought good big names.
Oh shit, yo.
Yeah, Canelo can fight.
Well, when you
That's
the
thing. Canelo can
cash
fight.
cow, all cash cows cherry pick, right?
Yeah, because it's about the money, about maximizing your earnings.
Right.
Yeah,
All cash cows cherry pick. Floyd did it.
But here's the thing, though. But if you got a guy, you don't think that Jamal Charlo, because he would be a real threat to knock out Canelo Alvarez, that he would be an even bigger. I mean, that fight would be worth more. Because one thing about cash cows, if they're in danger of losing, people will actually pay more money to see the fight.
But this is what I'm asking. Listen, this is what I'm asking you guys. How do you guys? Let me ask you this, guys. Let me ask you. You know Canelo. So let me ask you this: does Canelo Danny Jacobs, is that a pay-per-view fight?
Canelo Danny Jacobs.
If Canelo's on it, it's a pay-per-view fight.
That's what I was going to ask you. Is Canelo that solidified pay-per-view star from here on out? Anybody he fights?
Come on, Floyd fought Berto, and that was pay-per-view.
Would you say? You guys?
Yeah.
Floyd fought Berto, and that was pay-per-view.
But no, I'm not even talking about Floyd Mayweather. You can't even put Canelo and Floyd Mayweather in the same sentence because
he's the cash cow, though, right?
You got to keep in mind, Anthony Joshua fought Takam, bro, and that was pay-per-view.
You got to understand, if you a cash cow, you the cash cow.
Hey, Dr. Blick, y'all smoking some other shit on y'all pay-per-view over there. I don't know what the fuck y'all smoking over there, man. Y'all need to pass that shit.
Hey, see, they're saying I heard that Dillian Whyte and Joseph Parker is going to be on pay-per-view over there, man. That's
no, please. Get the fuck out of here.
That's pay-per-view. I know that for a fact.
Man
down.
It
is going to be a pay-per-view. That's absolute bullshit.
Nigga, that's man
you know that's
right
bull.
there.
That should not be on no pay-per-view, man.
But to be fair, Anthony
retirement to fuck all you motherfuckers up.
To be fair,
no, we talking about go Dr. B. We talking about Dillian Whyte, Joseph Parker. Go ahead. What you saying, Dr. Blick?
No, I was gonna say, to be fair, when Dillian Whyte fought Anthony Joshua, that was pay-per-view, and both of them
fucking with y'all, man. Yo,
but that had a backstory from the amateurs, though. You know what I mean? That already had a built-in storyline. Anthony Joshua, Dillian Whyte. I can kind of understand it, even though they were both kind of on the prospect level. But the Joseph Parker, come on, man. Joseph Parker was fighting on YouTube before he fought Anthony Joshua on Sky Sports, man.
Let me ask you guys this, though. Other than Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, is this Triple G Jamal Charlo fight the biggest fight, World Breaker? Answer this. Is this the biggest fight in boxing right now? I want you to answer it. I've heard everybody else mouth for 30 minutes. I want to hear what you got to say.
Triple G Charlo? No.
Look, no.
Wilder.
No, I'm saying. Listen, this is what this analogy that I'm using. I want everybody to ask after World Breaker. Answer. Or can you tell me what isn't? If this is not the fight that's the biggest fight other than Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, tell me what is. My personal opinion is the Jamal Charlo fight, right? The Jamal Charlo fight versus Gennady Golovkin. Is that the biggest fight other than the Joshua Wilder fight? World Breaker, go ahead.
No, it'd be Canelo.
So what is? If that's not
Crawford,
what it is?
how about Crawford Errol Spence Jr. would be the next biggest fight?
No, I'm saying a fight that's going to be made, though. That's going to be made.
Yeah, we don't know this is going to be made. We don't know this is going to be made still.
Yeah.
We don't know if he's going to fight.
I'm willing to bet you some push-ups, dog.
Like yesterday, I thought Dillian White was
This
fighting.
nigga always want to bet push-ups.
Yeah, hey, yo,
Dr.
Blick, if I don't make a video, then you don't go.
Yeah, Yeah, yesterday I thought Dylan White was fighting Ortiz, man. So,
but see, you went to the wrong source. You gotta come to this source, dog.
nah, Eddie Hearn was trying to play it out like it was gonna be freaking.
Nah,
Ortiz.
I know Eddie.
No, he did. He gave Dan Raphael. He gave Dan Raphael. He gave him bad information intentionally because pretty much Dan Raphael been on his ass. I'm talking about Eddie Hearn with all his bullshit. He been getting called out. You know, Eddie Hearn doesn't like to be called out on his bullshit, especially from American writers, especially with Dan Raphael, the biggest boxing sports writer in America. Even though we don't really care for him, but he's been right on Eddie Hearn.
Do a better job than Dan Raphael, man. I'm just being honest, man. I think I'm more exciting. I'm more good looking.
This nigga Dan Raphael eat burritos all day. How's this nigga the biggest?
I give the fans what they want.
Like
Dan Raphael is not in these streets.
Hey, that motherfucker don't
eat burritos all day.
Around at Walmart. That's where the fuck.
I think, to be honest with you guys, to be honest, I think he's the most hated guy in boxing. One of them.
He is, but I'm gonna tell you this. When it comes to this whole, when it comes to the Joshua Wilder thing, he's been on his shit.
Talking about eating, yo.
Hey, I'm saying, and he's also turned. You gotta see, Dan Raphael also turned on Triple G. You know, he was the biggest Triple G ass licker in the world. That tell you something else, man. How he turned on him.
Hey, Games.
This nigga said the biggest ass licker.
What? Yo, this dude Cali Enigma.
Hey, Cali has no filter, dog.
Hey, Cali, we need a fucking I need to make a show for you just for your explicit shit that you say. No. We need to have this is what we're gonna do from now on, Cali, just for you, all right? We're gonna have a midnight plus show, and I'm gonna let you just let it rip, dude. I don't want you to hold back anything. You can say your transgender comments. You can say anything you want to say, dog.
Wow. Oh, you talking about Antonia Jenner?
But it has to be from 12 a.m. on.
I'll be in the hell. It's 12 a.m. over here. Shit, I'm gonna be knocked up.
No, I'm just saying my channel. But look, that's what I'm
saying. That's fun time hours, bro. 12. As you call your girl up, you gonna have that's a good old time.
This nigga talk like this at work.
Yo, he's at work.
Yeah, I'm at work.
Yo, this dude.
That's what I be saying.
Black Horse.
Hey, as we speak, Dan Raphael.
Yo, it's no way in hell you at work right now, Callie.
I am.
You at work?
This nigga be at work talking like this, bro.
His greasy.
You don't imagine at home.
Yo, World Breaker, this dude's at work getting paid to talk this greasy. Dr. Blick.
Light work.
Yo, man, I don't know what to say, man.
You don't bother nobody.
Yo, Dr. Blick, if you were Cali Enigma's boss, what would you do? What would you do?
Man. Take the fuck away.
That motherfucker ain't nowhere around him. He don't give a fuck anyway.
Demoted.
He don't give a fuck, just like I don't care. Who cares about, man? I'm just gonna keep it 100 here.
Callie said, "I don't give a fuck."
Take these off the pallets.
I like that shit. Yeah. I like that shit, Callie.
Oaktown.
Yo, this dude, Black Horseman, he reminded me though, Callie, because I forgot you was at work. This dude, Black Horseman, was like, yeah, he's talking at work like this. Yo, he's talking.
You be on point, nigga.
You don't offend any. Hey, Callie, you don't offend anybody by saying those gender comments. I mean, come on, I know you got some people that might be gay you work with.
I'm sitting here, man, and look, this is me and one other lady in here.
Oh, you're talking in front of a lady like this?
Yeah,
you know they got gay friends,
She speaks the same way.
She speaks the way you speak?
Yeah.
That's not possible.
Partners in crime.
Yo, look at Dr. Blick said partners in crime. Yo, y'all are too funny tonight, man. Y'all are hilarious. But yeah, Callie, Larissa Johnson says, Callie Enigma, what on earth do you do? And then Miss Boxing Fanatic is just laughing her ass off. Timmy Diamond says, Triple G salad. What is a salad? He put a salad emoji on Triple G, you guys.
Oh shit.
What the hell does that mean?
I work for
Eddie Hearn tossing Joshua salad.
I work for an oil company. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, so listen, let me
I work for an oil company.
So listen, you guys, man. So Yeah, this is what I was gonna say. This is what I was gonna say for you guys, man. Like real shit though, man. Break down this fight for me, you guys. I mean, can you do this right now for me, guys?
No.
Break this fight down for me right now, man. Cali Enigma. After I know you probably weren't here, but I'm gonna go ahead and read this over since you weren't here when we were reading this shit down. Can you hear me, Cali Enigma?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so pretty much Jeff Horn had the leading sparring partner Ray Robinson for over 40 rounds. His confidence is at an all-time high after beating Manny Pacquiao, which trainer also says that Manny Pacquiao is on a higher level than Jeff Horn. That's what he insinuated. So Jeff Horn has no reason to be doubtful in this fight because he beat the most elite fighter other than Pacquiao that's still left. Is Manny Pacquiao, and he says the betting this is actually a true fact. It says the betting odds dropped from minus 1,200 to minus 800 for you betting on Terrence Crawford against Jeff Horn. So that means the money is switching to Jeff Horn. That means more money in Vegas is being bet on Jeff Horn right now, like we talked about. And look, as I'm explaining this shit to him, he falls off. Hey, yo, you guys, as I'm trying to explain to him what's going on, he falls off. But yeah, to insinuate on that, Dr. Blick and World Breaker and Black Horseman, this Jeff Horn, pretty much what I was gonna tell you, Cali Enigma, and I was gonna tell everybody else. Does Jeff Horn how good of a chance does Jeff Horn have, Cali Enigma? Cali Enigma.
Boston room.
Cali Enigma from Oakland. Cali.
Keep hoping you answer.
Cali, what the fuck? Hey, nah, but look, Dr. Blick and you guys, man. So are you guys picking Jeff Horn by stoppage? I mean, Terrence Crawford by stoppage? Dr. Blick, Black Horseman, World Breaker fighting.
I see it.
By stoppage? Is this a stoppage?
I don't know.
What you guys got going on? Stoppage?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say TKO points. Like I feel like he shouldn't be putting himself in a position to trade with him.
TKO and points? What are you talking about?
All points.
Oh, I'm like, damn.
TKO. He said TKO points.
Oh, I
said all points, man.
You gotta understand it's late over there, bro.
Yo, that's what I thought he said too, Black Horseman. I thought he said TKO.
I'm still picking Crawford by decision, but it could definitely be a late stoppage.
Hey, Black Horseman, and World Breaker, Dr. Blick. I'm picking Terrence Crawford points to TKO.
That's the likely.
Your Dr. Blick shit. TKO points.
Yo, I'm gonna use that shit from now on when I'm on like 78.
Right.
When I'm on 78.
Dr. Blick, that shit was classic, my nigga.
Right.
TKO points.
Because only me and Black Horseman caught that shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you just saying?
Oh my god.
TKO points.
Hey, World Breaker, he said I picked TKO points. Like, what the fuck did you just say?
Bro,
that shit was hilarious, dude. Like, oh my god, you guys in the chat laughing. This shit's crazy. Yo,
I'm gonna agree with Dr. Blick. TKO or points simply.
Demond, what's up, man?
Because he has. I mean, Crawford has to dominate, bro. If he doesn't dominate, if he shows weakness, and I don't.
Mark my words, World Breaker. Look, I don't mean to cut you off. Look, mark my words. I think Terrence Crawford is gonna be knocked down in this fight.
I feel the same way. I've been feeling it.
I call me crazy. I know you're gonna
crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, you know why? You know why I've always felt this way? It's because of the way that Terrence Crawford engages in fights. He starts cockfighting. He starts getting macho in certain instances. So a guy like Jeff Horn.
Okay, so wait a minute. Who are you picking to win this fight, Warbreaker?
But what I'm saying is Crawford has weaknesses, bro. He has a lot of strengths, but he has some weaknesses. And his weakness, one of his biggest weaknesses is going macho in the middle of a fucking fight. That's how he got.
So I missed it. So you pick Crawford or Horn to win this fight?
I pick Crawford to win.
But you think Crawford can get knocked down and still win this fight?
Marquise Johnson, what's up? Demond, what's up? Gregory Whyte.
I got a question for you guys. Yeah.
Here we go. Here it is. He's back.
Okay. Do you think Crawford can handle Jeff Horn's dirty nature in terms of them elbows?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because Crawford would do it right back to him. Crawford would do it right back to him.
Callie's back, y'all. Callie's back.
If Crawford gets on the ropes, bro, he's gonna get a lot of those if he gets in the corners.
Crawford already said he's gonna give it to him back. Crawford would headbutt him back.
Hey, Callie, let me ask you this though. Do you have this fight being close? Let the fans know. Does Jeff Horn have any kind of chance in this fight from Cali?
He does. He does have a chance. He's a good fighter, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is what I think is going to happen. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to take Terrence Crawford 3 to 4 rounds to figure it out, then he's going to start whooping on Jeff Horn ass. I'm going to tell you this right now, man.
Wow.
From gloves, he's going to start busting Jeff Horn up. But Jeff Horn's going to do a really good job of
is this going to be a stoppage?
Oh, I think he's going to stop him. I do. I think he stops Jeff Horn. Yeah, I think
okay, yo, I got to say this real quick. I reckon this fight is going to be similar to Floyd Mayweather versus Marcus Maidana in terms of the tactics that
I think it's going to be.
I've heard that already.
I think it's going to be rougher than that though.
I mean in terms of Terrence Crawford figuring.
Hey, Marcus Maidana hurt Mayweather very badly. He's lucky that ended the round.
In the second fight.
That was the second fight. Okay, all right. That was my bad. That was the second fight because he broke his.
Made that boy grab onto the rope.
Yeah,
bro. That guy tried to get a knee in there, bro.
Jeff Horn does all kind of. He'll lace you in the face. You know, he uses laces. He'll actually grind his laces right up in your cut and shit like that.
Hey, what does that mean, bro?
Laces, the laces of your gloves. That shit hurts, bro. Yeah, I don't know if you ever that shit hurts.
Does Jeff Horn have those type of tactics as well?
He punches like a UFC fighter, man. He follows through with his elbow.
Hey, look, y'all. Look. Jeff Horn's trainer says that they never used horsehair gloves before, but he says if Terrence Crawford is using them and they will allow him to use them, he said we're fighting fire with fire. We're using them too.
No, it's smart, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jeff Horn gonna get busted up, man. I mean, it's just
he's gonna
get busted up.
Yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna make my pick now, man. You know what? Fuck it, man. I'm going out on a limb on this one, man. I got Jeff Horn by TKO, man. I got you, man. You know, I'm being honest with you guys.
Man, cut off your dreads.
But hold on, y'all. I couldn't do that. It was a shock factor.
If your prediction is wrong, you're cutting off your dreads, buddy.
He told you to cash in your nappy card on that shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's what he said. Cash in the nappy.
I like Jeff Horn, but I'm saying Jeff Horn gonna get fucked up.
I had to fuck with y'all on that one, man. I can't. There will be no.
This nigga said I gotta make my prediction now.
Next thing you know, if Tony Belly fights Tyson Fury, he's gonna pick Belly to win after this nonsense, bro.
Nah, but listen though, man, on some real shit though, you guys. You know, let's just be honest. Is that Charlo? I'm gonna switch subjects for a minute, man. Is that Jamel Charlo versus Austin Trout? Is that a competitive fight? For all intents and purposes, is that a competitive fight?
Yeah, I think it is for a little bit until you get knocked out.
I think so.
I think so.
For as long as it lasts, it's gonna be competitive.
It's just a matter of time for Trout. Trout's getting up in age. And
how old is Trout?
Nasty.
Hey, World Breaker, is this Trout's last?
32, but he's an old 32.
World Breaker,
you know what I mean?
Hey, World Breaker, is this Trout's last? Hold on, is this World Breaker? Is this Trout's last hurrah?
Yeah, it could be his last hurrah at a championship level. It's quite possible.
Yeah, well, let me ask everybody this: is this Trout's last run at a title?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, and you know the Trout is gonna get caught at the river Saturday. You know, bottom line.
You said the what at the river? The what? The what?
Trout is gonna get caught out the river Saturday. You know, you fish the trout in the river. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, Alex Santos, I had to get you on that one. I had to cross my fingers, dog. But yeah, man, like I said, man, it's one of those type of deals, man. I want to see these. I want to see these tough fights. I want to see these fighters fight these tough fights, man. And you know, I'm gonna go ahead and close the show out now, man. I'm gonna get some rest while I still can. I gotta be to work at 5.
Now you want some rest, huh?
I gotta be to work at 5 in the morning. Listen, y'all, I want you guys to get your rest too, man. I can't wait to, you know, I hopefully, you know, throughout the long ass show that I'll have on Saturday. I hope all of you guys join me, man. I hope you guys will be there,
I just want to let you guys know he's rooting for the Warriors because he switched teams. He's Team Warrior now. Just want to let you know that now he's giving up on the Rockets.
Fuck up, Cali.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I just let you know
that let the nigga rest in peace.
Okay, that is crazy.
But yeah, man, let everybody know y'all closing thoughts, man. Go ahead, World Breaker. Start it off, my brother.
Okay.
Let everybody know where to find you. Let everybody know your closing thoughts. Let everybody know your picks for this weekend. Let everybody know all of that shit in one shebang. And that goes for everybody on the panel after World Breaker goes.
I shall. Okay. This is World Breaker Fighting. You can find me on YouTube at World Breaker Fighting. Sometimes Corey's on there. Sometimes he's fucking not. But I'm going to get on it. I'm going to get on right after we get off this motherfucker. And I invite all the panelists to my channel. Black Horseman, I need you on there. I think I've only had you on there once or you've never been on there, but I know you've seen the channel. Dr. Blick definitely come in. And Corey going to sleep. So, you know, shit, no-dos like a motherfucker. Anyway, come see World Breaker Fighting right after Corey Lee boxing, probably about 5 minutes after I get to typing in all this shit. And we're going to make it pop. Break the world.
Man, no doubt, man. No doubt. Cali and them, but let everybody know where to find you at, man. And pretty much let everybody know, you know, your picks and stuff like that, man. Go ahead.
I got Jeff Horn getting stretched. And I like Jeff Horn, man. I think Jeff Horn will be at junior middleweight after that. And then I think Jamel Charlo stops Austin Trout in the 10th round. I like Leo Santa Cruz in the 12-round decision over Abner Mares, man. I think he's just gonna outclass him. And Tyson Fury beats up the bum called Sefer Seferi by knockout, man. So, and we come on, we know that. Come on, Tyson. I like you, Tyson Fury, but don't try to sell me on some bullshit. You know that's a bullshit fight, bro. If you listen to this, if you're watching this stream, man, Sefer Seferi is not a real fight. Stop it. That's a cruiserweight who just fought another bum, and he should not be taken seriously, man. And tomorrow I'll be at the Pick Six Lounge in Pleasanton, California. Get ready to celebrate the Warriors. Another world title, man. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting ready to do. So I'm hoping that you Warriors finish it off tomorrow, so I can act a fool on Friday night in Oakland. That's all I want to do. I'm gonna be out all night and act a fool.
God, man, this dude gonna act a fool.
Corey, come on, Corey. You know it's time. You know you happy, bro. You know you're a Warriors fan now. Stop pretending, man. Yeah, you done gave up that Rocket stuff, man. I know you like that stuff now, brother.
Yo, Dr.
Salute to my boy Corey, man. Salute to my boy Corey Lee and to everybody else on the panel, man, and everybody in the chat room. You know what I mean? Salute to all y'all. You guys are all fantastic. Larissa Johnson. You know, I know I'll be saying some crazy stuff, but yeah, you know, salute to you too. You know what I mean? Corey's a star. Let's look to get this brother to 1,000 subs very, very soon. And Dr. Blick, we want to get Dr. Blick over 100. So if you guys aren't subscribed to Dr. Blick, please go ahead and subscribe to my young brother.
Subscribe to him.
Go ahead and do that. Hook him up. And my boy, of course, Black Horseman Promotions. Go to his website. Don't just sign up at YouTube.
Go to his website too. Man. Black Horseman is it blackhorsemanpromotions.com? Black Horseman
Promotions, yes. Go check it out. Go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Go follow my boy, man. I'm telling you, he's in the music industry, you guys. Black Horseman Promotion. I mean, that brother's the beast.
Nah.
The beast.
I'm not a Warriors fan. Actual facts. Do never believe that shit, dog.
No,
don't believe that shit.
He is. Corey, don't listen to Corey. Corey trying to pretend like he not right now. He know he switched. He told me.
Yo, y'all. Go ahead, Dr. Blick, man. Let me get out of here, dog. Go ahead, man.
Okay, so yeah, thanks for having me. It's great to be on the show. Almost 4 a.m. over here. So after this, I'm gonna go sleep. Well, yeah, you guys can check me out at Golden Gloves Boxing. I'll be making videos on Josh Kelly's fight next week. And I'll be covering Anthony Yard and all those other British fighters, and along with people like Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and people in like the welterweight and the other weight classes. But yeah, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. I'll see if I can make it on Saturday. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say. Oh yeah, Triple G's a fraud. That's it.
Oh no! Before I leave, you gotta say that. Go ahead, Black Horseman.
As always, Corey, appreciate you, my brother, for having me on the channel. You know, if y'all want to follow me, man, y'all can follow me right here on YouTube, Black Horse Promotions. You know, I got my website, blackhorsepromotions.com. You know, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Corey Lee Boxing, man. He's doing good things. He's a positive brother. You know, salute to all the moderators. Salute to everybody that's on the panel today, man. You know, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I do have to work, but I will be jumping on, you know, as soon as I can, you know what I'm saying, to definitely support Corey Lee. And, you know, we'll be back with another banger and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. So, yeah, man, y'all keep supporting Corey Lee Boxing. Keep supporting everybody that's on the panel. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep supporting Corey Lee because he's a good dude, man. So, yeah, once again, man, this has been another banger. I appreciate you having me on the panel. And, you know what I'm saying? You already know, bro. Anytime you need me, I'm there, bro. So, yeah, Black Horse Promotions signing out.
So, yeah, man, thanks for all of the guys that came on live tonight. Thank you for Cali Enigma, World Breaker Fighting. If you haven't subscribed, go to subscribe to World Breaker Fighting, Cali Enigma, the Black Horseman Promotions, and blackhorsemanpromotions.com. Go check that out now. And Dr. Blick, you know, and Actual Facts in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I know he got the family and sometimes he's busy, but I cannot stress this enough, you guys. This is a day that I've been waiting for almost a month now. Saturday night, the whole day, you guys, will be epic. Okay, I will be here all day Saturday. I'm gonna be covering the Tyson Fury because there's only one Tyson Fury, and I just can't wait, man. He's back, man. You know, we got the fights in the UK. We got, you know, the Jeff Horn. We got the Leo Santa Cruz. We got the Charlo. We got the Flanagan. Man, we just got a bunch of fights, man. And like I said, man, I can't wait to share these good times with you guys, man. And like I said, man, please smash the hell out of that like button and subscribe. And you know, you just been hit with another banger. And until next time, peace out, you guys. Later.
Peace.